Hello. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. I'm sending everybody so much love. If you can see me live right now, welcome, welcome. It's not showing yet on my end, so I'm just waiting for it to come up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday, fabulous Friday today, and this is a live Q&A. That means I answer questions for you. So if you are watching this back with me later on as a replay, you can just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. If you are watching this with me right now live, you just need to pop your question in the comments in the chat for me. So I'm just waiting for it to show live my side. It just takes a moment. Here we go. Is it working yet? You may see me before I see myself. So if you can see me, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's not working just yet, so just give it a second. So welcome, welcome. This is a live Q&A with me, Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and it's Fabulous Friday, and I'm excited for this day. So you just need to pop your question in the chat for me. If you are watching this back as a replay, just click anywhere during the replay, you'll receive an answer. If you want a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I can see I've got Palami in the house. It's not showing it's live for me yet, honey. So bear with me, okay? Don't want to start talking if you can't see me. Here we go. Okay, I'm live now. Right, let me just check the sound's working. Here we go. Yeah, okay, everything seems to be working okay. We've got the gorgeous Rennie in the house. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Finally found the pillow I wanted, but now I've got 6 I don't know what to do with. And I worked it out. I've spent way too much money on pillows. More than I said I'd spent, which is just crazy, really. But, you know, we've got to get the right ones, I suppose. So I'm going to start with the beautiful Palami. We've got Natalia in the house as well. Welcome, honey. And we've got Kat and we've got Ling and Anjuan. Welcome, guys. Sending you so much love. I'm going to see how I get on camera. Okay, because I am still dealing with this Ascension cold. But now my shower's done. I've got a brand new shower, which is so exciting. I feel it's healing it all, which is really good. I felt better the last 2 days, even though I've still got a cough. But when I'm on live, you just never know what's going to happen. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. So I'm going to start with Palami. And Palami, I know you love Angela, so she's sending you lots of loves and kisses. So I had a talk with him yesterday. He once said that he is with someone currently. I think he says he has no physical relationship with anyone. Asking me to move on. Is there he truly wants? Is our relationship over? Will we not be united again? There's a lot of fear there, clearly. So he's dealing with his own fears. So try not to worry about it. I know it's hard, okay? Just breathe through what you're going through. They give me a bit of heat in the body, so I feel it's his own fears. I feel he gets embarrassed about certain things. He sees you as a goddess, so you're a goddess to him, and that means that he doesn't feel worthy. So it's nothing to do with you at all, really. It's to do with himself, okay? He says, yeah, I mean, the energy, the love is so strong. He stresses about it all. He worries, can I give you what you want? You may have high expectations. So it may also be that you need to lower your expectations and just breathe through what's going on. We've got as well, yeah, it says, I know how lucky I am to have you and I recognise you are my soulmate. So he does recognise that you have a soul bond, and I feel that's what's scaring him right now. So he said, I do know how lucky I am to have you. So don't ever feel like he's not grateful for you or he doesn't care about you, because he does. He sees you as a goddess. He's just going through an awakening process, recognising who you are, that this is a soul level love. And I just really do feel that he's just not quite ready for you, that's all. Okay? We've got, yeah, value. He values you, he does, and you value you. So the message here is that you have to remember to honour and know your own worth, to remember who you are, that you are sexy, desirable, sassy, classy, confident and attractive, and he knows it. So when I'm connecting with his energy, there's nothing here that's saying to me he's not interested or you've done something wrong, or because he sees you as a divine goddess, he values you. He sees you as this magical being. And he knows he's lucky to have you. He recognises you as a soul connection, but he's not quite ready yet. So I don't feel it's over. I just feel it's not in divine timing yet, that's all. So what's he learning? Thank you to everyone who's jumping in, sending you lots of love. Like Renee says, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Yeah, he needs to be balanced. So he's saying to you, I'm currently healing, I'm releasing the past to become more balanced within whilst working on finding balance in my outer world. So he isn't balanced enough for you yet. That's all it is. So it's not over between you. It's on pause. He's got to find the courage and the strength to be able to give equally to you. That's what it is. So is he completely... Are you listening to what I'm saying? Okay, you've just put, is he completely moved on from me? I've just answered. You know, I don't know how you can say that when I've just told you how he feels about you. It's your fear that you're in right now. Okay? You're in your own fear right now. Thinking it's over and worrying about things when you've got to let go. Okay? There has to be a balance. This is about balance. Okay? It's in reverse. There's no balance right now. So really what you need to do is work on you right now. You've got to work on balancing your own energy. He's not right for you in this moment. He's not ready for you. You've got to restrain yourself, which means breathe yourself back into the moment and affirm that you are safe, because he's thinking things over right now and he's trying to restrain himself. He does want you, okay, but he's thinking things over. I'm shaking, my whole world is upside. Well, it isn't really. That's just your perception of what's going on. Okay, because you're allowing your ego to take over. So the way out of that's anxiety. Okay, fear of the unknown, thinking things have changed. You just got to breathe yourself back into the present moment. You're choosing to allow it to affect you right now because you feel out of control. You know, you want to tell him things to make him come back or to reassure you it's going to be okay. And you have to find that within. That's when we find faith. So it's your chance right now to give this to God. So breathe yourself back into the now and affirm, I am safe, all is okay, everything is working out for me, and trust in yourself because it's not over. It's not the right time. It's not balanced, okay? That's what you need to do. You can always reach out to me for a personal reading if you need extra guidance, but when I'm connecting with the cards, I tell you the truth. You know, there's nothing here that's suggesting he's moving on, or it's just he's not ready. He wouldn't come through and say to you, you're a divine goddess, would he? Okay, so you have to breathe yourself back into the moment. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. I'm just going to have a look in the chat here first. So, I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Natalia. Says, hi Liz, any messages from Grayson, please? So what does Grayson want to say to you? Grayson is saying it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he wants to communicate. Okay, he's trying to find the right words to speak to you. So what's he healing to do that right now? What's he healing to do that right now? Mind. My mind always tends to take over when my heart is trying to speak. So he wants to speak with his heart, but his mind is getting in the way. I'm in the process of learning to quiet my loud mind so I can listen to and follow my heart more. So he's trying to communicate. He wants to communicate, okay? So he's trying to find the words. He's finding it very hard. So whatever you're doing right now is working, okay? So the cards, we've got the Queen of Cups, that's you. Okay, that's the way he sees you, or is everything. And the King of Pentacles is in reverse there. So he wants to do it right, and he's trying to work out how to do that. So he is on his way. You know, I'm seeing a stag in this as well, even though it's not a stag. But I am seeing this here as a stag. So I feel right now he's trying to communicate with you actually in the 5D, in the right way. You know, because in the past he hasn't communicated with you the right way at all, has he? Even in the 5D. So I feel that's what he's trying to do. He's facing his demons. He's facing his fears right now. This is the card. You've got keep going. So that's reminding you to not give up. Go with the flow. That's what you're doing. This is your guidance. Go with the flow. Keep going. Unleash your beast. That's what he wants to do because he's so turned on by you as well. He does have these fantasies about you. Remain cautious. So he is taking a moment to think before he acts. You know, he wants to follow his heart, but his mind's in the way. We've got time to declutter. And that may also be something you're doing because that's what we're all guided to do before this new moon. Stay in your lane, which means just keep focused on where you are and have more fun. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing right now, he's doing the right work. He's doing it. You know, he's showing you you're everything I want. I just struggle to find the words. I am trying, but my mind's in the way. So I really do feel that he's a lot further ahead now than he was before. You're out of touch. So he knows you're out of touch. He doesn't want to be out of touch anymore. He said you will continue to experience no contact for now. So for now, there is no contact, but there is a reason for it. So it's about having faith, okay? And, you know, it's lovely that you're giving Palami advice there when you're going through your own stuff. You know, so it's really about having patience and faith and trusting the process. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anjuan, thank you so much for the donation. Hi dear, any message from DM? How is he currently feeling? So what does your DM want to say to you? Big thank you to everyone who's here today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I've been thinking about you a lot. Okay, so he's saying to you, I've been thinking about you a lot. So what's he been thinking about? He's saying to you, first of all, with love, that's coming. I know this is the name of the deck, but that's coming through. He's been thinking about you a lot with love. Forgive me, fear. You've got believe it here. So what you're being asked to remember is to believe. So you may be seeing 111. Okay, that may be your number sequence coming to you. So it says you should have faith and know that I am coming. Okay, remember I'm reading this intuitively. It says you should have faith that your union is coming. But I feel he's saying to you, have faith that I am coming. So coming towards you, reaching out. Your union is coming, but you have to believe it to receive it. So I feel that he's been thinking about you a lot. He's starting to believe that you have this future together, that you can be in union, that it is going to happen, and he is coming. So he wants you to know he's thinking about reaching out. And this is the energy as we're moving forward. So, yeah, you're going to have everything you want with him. You've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Independence card with the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. So remember who you are. You're inspiring to many people, including your twin. Be proud of who you are and everything you've achieved because you are magnificent and perfect just the way you are. And you are very blessed, okay? So you already have everything you could ever want just by being together, whether it's in the 5D or in your dreams. This is your promise of everything else coming to you in divine timing. So divine timing, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I love you too, Natalia. I'm sending you so much love. I was actually thinking about you and Bloom last night, you know. I nearly sent you an email to see how you were. But, you know, I'm so looking forward to spending some time with you in June. You're getting confused between May and June. It's June next year, June. And, you know, when we go back to London on the Monday, obviously we can check into London for a few days and have some time in London together. It's going to be really nice. Renee, thank you so much for the donation and thank you for the messaging me this morning. And let me know, how is Marcy's relationship going with the doll? I can't remember what her name is. I'm sorry. I know you told me and I've totally forgot because I know he's he's playing the field a little bit now. You know, I do feel there's twins out there somewhere though. You know, you never know. Freya, that's it. Freya, the beautiful Freya. He may be receiving a carrot at some point. You never know. We'll see what the universe brings in. But Angela is sending so much love to Mozzie. And he's in a mood because he hasn't, he wanted more M&Ms. And he couldn't have any, so he's gone to bed. So Rennie says, hi, it's overwhelming how much and how quickly things are changing. May I please get a message from my DM and the angels about it all? So what's the message from the angels about it all? New beginning. This is absolutely what you're feeling. This is absolutely what's coming in. You know, I'm on holiday next week, as you know, and I've been pre-recording videos, and I'm not kidding you. The energy that's coming in November is going to blow your mind. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. So a new beginning. And he says, this could be with your current person or a new love. Well, definitely it's about it feels new with your person. You know, I'm not saying this isn't about you getting a new lover, even though I definitely feel, Renee, that there's way more choice out there than you realise for you. You are a wanted woman, even if you don't see that. But this is with your twin. This is the new beginning. Yeah, look, yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. You were stunning. So, you know, stunning means gorgeous, beautiful, magical. You know, this lighthouse. You were stunning. You are gorgeous. Your twin's saying to you, you are stunning to me. You are magical, you are gorgeous, you're everything. You know, here in Stoke, you know, if someone's gorgeous, we say, oh, they're stunning. So, you know, we wouldn't necessarily say that about a guy as a girl, but like, you know, if I see like a pretty girl, I'll say, wow, she's stunning. You know, it's just because obviously, you know, I compliment people. It doesn't mean I'm attracted to them, you know, but like if I say, wow, that person is stunning, you know, which means they're gorgeous. And that's what guys in Stoke say. So, for example, a guy would say, wow, she's stunning. Okay, that's just, I don't know if it's like that all over the world or not, because I know that someone actually asked me once and thought it was a bad word. But this means you are breathtaking. And that's what your person wants you to know. And it's a new beginning coming in. So these are really great messages. So what's your DM learning right now? So the first card is insecurities. So your person is still dealing with insecurities, but knows about the connection. So my own insecurities have been holding me back from the life I dream of. But I'm now facing myself, tackling and working through these insecurities so I can be able to move forward in my life. So definitely still insecurities about themselves, and that's affecting the connection. But he's saying, I feel there is a strong, powerful and beautiful connection between you and I, and this connection is helping me to heal myself and my life. I'm starting to embrace this connection with love and gratitude. And I feel you can totally resonate with that too. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse here, which is good because it's showing that anything you've been through, all the misery and all the stress and all that, it's all coming to an end to bring in this new beginning. So I really am feeling a fresh start coming in for you. And we've got Queen of Cups. You're gentle and kind. You know, follow your heart with love and compassion. This is what you're being guided to do. So when you follow your heart, you know your truth. And as long as you're following your heart and operating in love and compassion and being gentle and kind, all the doors are opening for you. So I'm going to pull you a cat card. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help. I've got 59 of you in. I've only got 19 likes. So let's get them likes up today. If you're glad I'm live. Going to be live a lot in November. Okay, I'm having next week off, but I am going to be live in November. I've got a Halloween special for you as well on Halloween. Okay, where I make a bit of a fool of myself, dress up, but it's all good. I'm excited for you to see that. Few little surprises coming in on Halloween throughout the day as well. And on Wisdom with the Empress. So on Angela's channel, she's got 3 readings for you on Halloween. 3. Not 1, 3. So make sure you're also subscribed over there on Wisdom with the Empress if you want extra messages from your twin, okay? Look at this, find a solution. This is for Rennie. So your person is finding a solution to the situation, and the big solution right now is to work through their insecurities. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm sending you so much love. I do hope you stick around a little bit, and, you know, I know you're going to bed soon, but, you know, it's just lovely to have you here. It's lovely to have everyone here, but it's just so nice, you know, because obviously, because we all live in different parts of the world, this is like when we come together and have a party, and I just love that, you know? So, Kat, welcome. Thank you for being here. Kat says, can I please have a message from us? So many tears in my heart yesterday. Thank you. So, and I feel they're gratitude tears. You know, even though obviously you go through it a little bit, I do know how much you are grateful for this journey. Your person has passion on their mind. Passion on their mind. Passion with you. Not with anybody else. Passion with you. So you may be feeling the Kundalini rising, the heat, the power of the love. You feel it in your soul. Yeah, we've got gratitude. You know, when you talk about tears, I'm connecting with gratitude tears. So your person is saying to you, you know, thank you for leading the way. And you are a leader. You're a spiritual leader. And you've become this leader in your own life recently too. So you're in a much better place now than you were, say, 6-9 months ago. So thank you for leading the way by loving you. That means by you doing your work on you, doing your inner work, healing and moving forward on your own path. It's inspiring me, your twin, to open up and go within and for me to do the same. So you're this inspiration right now. And what he's saying is, I know I'm here to do bigger things and to live a life that give me tooth pain. So decisions, I know I'm here to do bigger things and live a life that is not restricted by ego, my past, others, or society. I am learning to listen to my soul as it guides me onto the path that I'm truly here to walk, the path of healing, freedom, joy, mission, and love. Isn't that a message? and he has passion on his mind. It's not just intimate passion, it's about passion for a cause, passion for life. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you so much to everyone who's jumping in the house. I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. We've got the gorgeous Jennifer in the house today. Any messages from Adam? What does Adam want to say to Jennifer today? Adam is saying, opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. So he hasn't got the courage yet, okay? He said, I do want to return to you. So again, you're being reassured here by him that he is coming. He is going to return to you. It's not over between you. There is a future for you, but he's struggling to find courage. So you've got to be the strong one. You have to be strong in your faith for this to move forward, okay? And continue to trust in divine timing, because what he's saying is tenderness, okay? It says your love life will be filled with sweet moments. So there is going to be many, many more sweet moments between you in time. Remember, your journey is in divine timing. So we've also got, yes, got Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is a yes from heaven. It says, whatever your question is today, if you're asking with love, not fear, the answer is yes. And you know you're probably asking, are we going to be together? The answer is yes. If you're talking about, is he going to stay with a karmic partner? That's a fear-based energy. The answer to that is no. So you have to trust in what you're asking without ego. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? The energy is heavy. So, and these are things being released between now and the full moon. We need to be honest when we talk again. This is the heaviness, okay? So you feel like something heavy is there because something needs to be coming out into the open. You've got to have honest communication. And I feel that that's what he's thinking about. You know, how when he returns to you, he's going to open up and speak his truth. So the messages, they do make me work for these cards sometimes. So again, you know, to get the messages out to reach down, and then I would just add some dizziness. So this is again connected with his energy. He's sorting his head out. He's had this to give me that song, where's your head at? So where's your head at? So he's working out where his head is at right now. He's asking you to be patient with this connection. Okay, so he's saying to you, there's a lot that I need to heal first in myself and in my life before I can be there with you. Before I can be with you, and there are many things I'm still working on healing. It takes time, but I know I will get there. Please continue to be patient with me. So he's asking for your patience. He's saying, I do feel a strong, powerful connection with you, and I am working on myself to heal. I am starting to embrace this connection with love and gratitude. So what you're actually sensing is the work he's doing in a physical way. So heaviness is about the release. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Good day, Liz. Angel message, please. So let's bring in an angel message for you. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Got two cards. There are a few cards here. First one is find your voice. So you're finding your voice. Now, this can also be about ascension. So if you've been through any ascension symptoms where your voice may have been a little bit off, I feel that's, you know, you're finding it again. So this is like ascension symptoms are lifting as we move towards the new moon. But finding your voice can also be about communication. You know, talking to people in your life, whether it's your twin or your angels or your family or friends or people at work. You know, it's about expressing yourself in an authentic way. And they give me fear, and you may be releasing fear to be able to find your voice, to talk about what you want to talk about. And that can even be, you know, talking about things that you want to get off your chest through a platform like social media, or if you've got a message to share with the world. So remain grateful. The angel's saying whatever's happening right now, remain grateful. Remember, gratitude is a superpower. Focus on the light. So focus on the positives, focus on your faith, focus on your connection with the divine, and handle this with care. So take your time, be cautious, don't rush into anything, relax and breathe, you know, come back into the moment, but also don't be afraid to speak your truth. I'm also going to bring in an animal tarot card for you. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Here we go. We've got the 8 of Summer. So the kangaroo. Okay, so you've got a kangaroo as one of your spirit animals right now. And what this has reminded you is to, you know, be aware. You know, I'm reading this intuitively. So I'm seeing this as being aware letting go of anything that needs to go, and having faith and focusing on the things that make you happy right now. So I'm seeing this as you working on your blessings. You know, when kangaroos jump, okay, and this is about jumping for joy, feeling excited about life, knowing that great things are coming in, connecting with your inner child. This is what the kangaroo is showing you. I'm not interested in what it's saying here. I'm interested in what they show me intuitively. Okay, so I feel that you've got many, many reasons in your life to be grateful, and that's what you're being guided to focus on today. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Natalia's doing a thing. She's gifting memberships. Thank you so much. Natalia's gifting memberships there to Emrita Hellwalker. That's amazing that you've created a membership for Hellwalker. That's beautiful. Hey, Hellwalker, I'm sending you so much love. Emrita Hellwalker, Susanna. I know Susanna will really appreciate it as well. Ria and Ryan, thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Natalia. Honestly, it's such a great gift to give because you get extra videos, you get all the behind the scenes stuff. So, you know, we really are a family here on Guided by Angels. And, you know, because I haven't got social media, you know, I haven't got Facebook or any of that, you know, my membership level is my social media. So, you know, that's where I post things and share things. And, you know, it's where I love kind of being me as well. So you get to see so much more than what goes on just on the channel, you know. So thank you so much for doing that. So Ling, thank you for the donation. Ling says, hi Liz, may I know what is the situation SD is releasing to be able to be with me? A message from SD to me, please. So he's releasing a mask, okay? He's got to be his true self. So he's releasing anything that's stopping him from being his true self. He's saying, I'm slowly but surely chipping away at all that's held me back from finding and being my true self. As I do this, I'm amazed at and I'm loving the little discoveries I'm making about myself with every little step, because he wants to communicate without the mask. So what he's doing is releasing the mask, and that's what he wants you to know. He wants to communicate. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a little message there for Laura. Addie Scott says, hello, I would love guidance. So let's bring in an animal tarot card for Laura. I would love guidance, okay? So we've got the panda, and this is the Ace of Winter. So as you're moving forward, there's decisions to make in your life, because what you're being reminded with this panda is that you are unique. So you've got the panda as one of your spirit animals right now, because you are unique and rare and special, and it's about you knowing your own worth and value. So don't let anyone knock your value or strip you of your worth. Remember, you are special and nobody compares to you. And when God made you, he threw away the mold. So you have a lot to bring to the table, whether it's in love, whether it's at work, whether it's, you know, in friendships, or you are a valuable person. You deserve to be valued. So start by valuing yourself. Affirm, I am valuable. I am lovable. I am loved for who I am. I am deserving of love. And that will put you into that power. So I'm definitely connected with this being that you are rare and special, and you're being guided to make the decision to know that no matter what's going on. So any decisions you make in your life, whether it's about love, work, home, whatever it is, remember what you bring to the table, your value, and then you'll always make the right decisions. I hope that helps, okay? Don't be surprised if you start seeing pandas. Mariana, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how was Em feeling about our conversation yesterday? So much was spoken on both sides. He said, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So whenever's been said, he's wondering what you're thinking about him. I do get this energy of, you know, he's the one with the most feelings in this connection. And he's saying to you, don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So whatever the conversation's been about, whatever's been said, he's saying to you, I find you very attractive. I do wonder what you're thinking about me. And sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. You know, and he is a guy, and that's what they do. So he's saying, I pull away from you because it gets a bit much. I find you very attractive, don't doubt that. And I am wondering what you're thinking about me. So you're wondering what he's thinking about you, and he's wondering what you're thinking about him. So again, you're both wondering what's going on. So we've got body language. So always look at body language. You know, bondage language. Body language has its own language. You know, so this is about, like, if someone's really in love with you, okay, you're going to know it because of the body language. If someone's shut down, you know, they're going to be like, you've got to just pay attention to body language, how his body is pointing towards you, what his eyes are doing. You know through the body language the truth. It says pay close attention to their actions, not just their words. And it's not just about actions as in things they do. It's about body language. So you're being guided to think about the conversation, think about the body language, and then put it all together. But he's wondering what you're thinking about him because he's so attracted to you. Even if he's pulled away or he's, said some things or whatever's gone on. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. I'm just seeing if I can see a question. I'm not missing anyone out, by the way. It's just if anyone is donating to me, unless I'm specifically guided to someone in the chat, like I have been guided to someone here as well, then they are an energy exchange, so I do prioritise them. But I'm not missing anyone out, okay? And obviously the angels know how many people watch these videos and these lives. So if you are resonating with the message, even if it's not for you, claim it because it will be for you. So Katie says, recent feelings and thoughts from my DM towards me. Thank you, Liz. So what do you need to know? This is for Katie. Your person's saying, I recognise that you are my soulmate. So remember, they don't understand sometimes the label of, twin flame, but they definitely recognise you on a soul level. He can't communicate this yet. He's struggling to get the words out. He's understanding it himself. So he's saying, I recognise, I know in my heart and soul, I feel that we are soul level love, that we have a soul connection. So that's what he's currently working out. Okay, and that can also bring in some fears and struggles. So he's saying, yeah, you're on my mind, and he's healing his heart. He feels you in his mind. He connects with you all the time. So he's always thinking about you, and he feels you in his heart. But he is healing his heart to be able to communicate what's on his mind. So he's saying to you, I'm healing my heart from the past. So he may have been hurt in the past, and it's also helping him to remove barriers that he's put around it to protect himself. So he may put a barrier up. Okay, and he's saying, I'm opening my heart to our love, but my mind takes over when my heart is trying to speak to me. So I'm in the process of learning to quiet my loud mind so I can listen to and follow my heart more. So he definitely wants to follow his heart, but he's struggling with that because, he's going through an awakening, understanding what this love is. So just give him a little bit of time. Let me see what the angels want to say to you. Message for you is creative mode. So, you work on your creative mode right now. Work on your goals, your dreams, career, things you're doing. Get creative with what you're doing, and that will obviously put your energy into you so you're not sitting around wondering what he's doing. I hope that helps, okay? I'm being guided to do a message for Deborah Fletcher. Says, hi Liz, is there any messages for me I need to know from the angels and Louis and my beloved dad? So what does your dad, Louis, and the angels want you to know today? What do the angels want you to know? So the first message is be on the lookout and sniff it out. So it feels like you automatically know what's going on with something, okay? It's like the angels are helping you to find the answers to what you're seeking so that you can face the music. So I feel that maybe there's something you need to, like a situation you need to go into and speak the truth, or something needs to be sorted out with someone, and maybe you're trying to understand it right now. So it's like be on the lookout is about being aware of what's going on around you. Sniff it out is about understanding things. It's like, you sniff out the answers. So I feel your angels' guides are helping you to know the truth about a situation. And again, we've got the kangaroo. So when I'm connecting with the kangaroo today, it's about leaps of faith, jumping for joy, being grateful. I'm seeing this as your dad and you. Okay, so your dad's with you every step of the way, everything you do, everywhere you go. Every decision you make, you have your angels around you. You are supported. So your angels are helping you to find answers and to understand things better in your physical world. And I really feel you're being guided to go within for the answers more because they're always there. And never worry if you can't feel Louis or you can't feel someone in spirit, because they're always there. It's just they don't need to be around you all the time. Okay, because they'll come through when you need them, They know you have a life too, so it's okay. And don't ever feel bad if you forget them or, because, I was talking to my dad the other night. I said, I love my dad, but my dad passed in 2000s, and there'll be days when I don't even think about him, but then there'll be a day where he pops up in my mind. So never feel guilty about forgetting your loved ones in heaven, because you never forget them. You know, they're with you always, but they're there when you need them. And that's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Is Nishiro there the one for me? Stuck between him and Imran. Well, you know, what I say, nobody can really say, I can't say to you this or this one because it's your choice. You have free will. You know what you feel in your heart. What I will say to you is this. What you've got to imagine is, imagine they're both in the same room in front of you and you can only pick one. Okay, who do you automatically go to without thinking about it? That's your person. Okay, if you've got those two people, when your mind gets involved, okay, you go into pros and cons and all these things. But if you were in the moment and you were, right, imagine like, I know this is a bit, you know, gruesome to think about, but imagine like a film like Saw, you know, and who would you save? Who would you run to if their life was on the line? Who would it be? That's your answer. That's your answer, okay? I'll pull a message for both of them for you, but I think you already know the answer. It's just your mind is trying to say, well, he's doing this or he's not doing that. Or so your mind's trying to logically work out which the better option is, but that doesn't mean the better option is the one for you, okay? The one for you is the one who you connect with in the heart space, and that one is the one usually brings in the most lessons anyway. So think about it, and you'll know straight away. So what Nishiro is, sorry if I've said his name wrong. Yeah, so first of all, okay, Imran is saying to you, I know that you deserve to be treated better. So he is well aware that his behaviour, you know, can change. He's well aware that there's things he needs to change to be available for you in a relationship. Okay, and he can pull away and whatever he does. But he's saying to you, I know you deserve to be treated better. It's like he's saying to you, I wouldn't blame you if you choose the other person. You know, he's saying, I totally wouldn't blame you because you deserve to be treated better and I can't be the one for you in this moment. But that doesn't mean he isn't the one. Nishiro is saying, sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So he has big, deep emotions for you, but he will also pull away from you at times because that's what they do. Okay, so both of them, he feels like both of them emotionally desire and want you, but neither of them can actually give you everything you want right now because it's about you working on self-love. It's about you healing yourself. So I feel that both give you certain things, but I feel you know full well who your person is. I won't say twin flame because obviously that's up to you to recognise, but imagine which one do you run to in a building. If it's on fire, who do you go to? That's your answer, okay? I feel you're doing too much detective work. You're trying to find out too much information. You're thinking too much with your head and not your heart. And that's like, you know, sometimes we think we try and put someone into our situation because we think it'll be better or because they are filling a need we have in that moment. But in the long run, we still come back to the person we're meant to be with because all paths lead home. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's the guidance for me and my DM? What can we expect next? So what does your DM want to say? There is something I need to take care of before we can come together. So this could be a karmic situation that needs to be released or, you know, something that your masculine is dealing with. And there's going to be a miracle. So what's next is a miracle. So you may see bees. Now, I'm not saying you're going to necessarily see him out and about, but you may see him on social media or in a shop or in some other way. When I say in a shop, I mean like on a cup or something like that, or a bag. Or so the miracle is coming. It says something unexpected is about to happen. So just be ready for anything because there's something miraculous that's coming in. Okay, but he's saying to you, there's something I need to deal with. There's something I need to take care of before we can come together, and that's creating delay. But there is a miracle. So miracles are what's next in your connection. I hope that helps. Okay, so keep the faith. Victor, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love. And Angela is sending meow, Sophie, lots of hugs and kisses today. And Lisa, I know Lisa's in the house. Finn is in there with Bradley. They're getting on a lot better now. Okay, first few nights were a bit rocky, but they're getting on so much better now, okay? I asked them, they had a good night last night, talking and getting on. And Finn's really excited about meeting you on Halloween. I'm so excited we're going out for the day. You know, it's going to be awesome. So Victor says, any messages for my beautiful DM? Yeah, me and Lisa are going to see the heretic on Halloween. We were going to go to Alton Towers, but to be honest, I'm not feeling it this year at all. So we're going to meet up on Halloween. We're going to go to the cinema. We're going to have some lunch and, you know, we're going to have the day together. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. And I already feel like I'm going to feel 100 times better by then. So this is for Victor from his beautiful twin, okay? So what do you need to know, okay? This is from your twin. This is what your twin is healing right now. Soul, I know I'm here to do bigger things, and I really feel your twin is very powerful. Okay, to block me connecting with his energy that those couple of days, I feel that's shifted now. But I feel he was going through something and he was just very defensive in that moment. So he's saying, I know I'm here to do bigger things and to live a life that is not restricted by my ego or my past or others or society. Just like you know the same thing, you've both got the same mission. I'm learning to listen to my soul as it guides me onto the path that I'm truly here to walk. The path of healing, the path of freedom, the path of joy, the path of mission together and our love. And fears are just getting the best of me right now. So he's healing things deep within his soul to be able to move beyond the situation he's in or the energy he's going through. So I feel he's been going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, and your light has kept him strong. So he's saying to you, yeah, distance. And we've got interference. There's definitely some interference from the outside world that's creating a distance. You know, and I was definitely connecting with that when he was being defensive. So it's like he's put a shield around himself to protect himself. And it's this energetic shield that only you can get through. And I really am connecting with that. So, you know, it's like if someone's trying to probe him, they've got no hope. You know, because the only person who can get in right now is you. And that's a beautiful thing, okay? So your counterpart cannot get to you right now because there's interference. Someone or something is interfering with your connection. So this is about shielding. I feel that, you know, and yeah, we've got look for signs on the top as well. So the signs are showing this to you. So you may also be shielding yourself or need to shield yourself. Remember, when you're out there in the spiritual eye in a way, in other words, you're doing your light work, you're being you, you're being authentic. Maybe it's because of what you're doing on YouTube. People will send psychic attacks, so you have to make sure you're shielding yourself. And I feel that's really what's going on with your twin. And that's what he's saying to you. What I need to share with you is you are the only one right now who can penetrate this force field that he's putting around himself. And that's a really beautiful thing. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm just checking to see what my DM's energy is and feelings are towards me currently, thank you. So what's going on? Okay, this is for City Cat. So what your person's saying is you are my soul's mirror. So there's a lot of mirrored work going on right now, a lot of mirrored energy. So you may even be seeing mirrored numbers. You know, you could definitely be seeing 1111 because there's an awakening taking place within this person. But you may also be seeing the other numbers like 1221 or 1331 or 1441. But you're being guided to be patient. So your DM is saying, please be patient with me. Okay, the right time is yet to come. And it's you know, it says, they're giving me the word empathy. It's not in this because it says without anxiety. The right time is yet to come. Wait without anxiety. But they're giving me the word empathy because I feel you're being asked to empathize right now with what's happening. And, you know, you may feel something's going on or there's a big shift taking place. So what is your person learning right now? So we've got negative thinking, ego, fear. So to overcome negative thinking that comes through the ego, that's what your person's dealing with, and you're mirroring these things back. So what he's saying is I constantly get lost in repetitive negative thoughts. So I'm trying to be more aware of my thinking, and I'm learning to observe my thoughts so I can turn my negative thoughts into more positive ones. It's fear that significantly holds me back from you and from coming to you and from being vulnerable and openly communicating with you. I am, however, now making baby steps when it comes to facing my fears. So you're the mirror that he needs, and you're being asked to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Liz, any new messages for me and Tehran, please? So what does Tehran want to say? He's saying it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So definitely there's this energy of wanting to reach out, wanting to move forward. And this is shifting between the new moon and the full moon. So we've got, stand tall. So your guidance is to remember who you are, to stand tall. that you are here for a very special purpose, that you have a mission. So work on that right now. Work on mission, purpose, giving, being grateful, and allowing to find the words. Okay, is there anything else you need to know? We've also got, the 4 of Wands. So you are building a life together. You are building a future. You've just got to go with the flow. Something is being created here between now and April. So you're being asked to stand tall in your beliefs. Focus on service. You know, do things that light you up inside, and that will move things forward. You've got to lead by example. That's about being the leader that you are. So you must lead by example to, you know, to give this a chance instead of worrying or going into stress. Remember, anytime we're worried or we're stressing, we're in anxiety. We're not operating in the now. So breathe yourself back into the now. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. We got Natalia's donating for Ashwini there. So Ashwini. So let's bring up Ashwini. So I can't see a question, but I'm sure you're asking about what he wants you to know. I've also got Yara there as well, so I'm going to answer, because Natalia's donated, I'm going to answer Yara and Ashwini. Okay, so Ashwini's there. So Ashwini, pop your question in for me now, I can see. I'm just going to answer a question for Yara first, okay? So what does Yara's DM want to say? I love you even if I don't say it. This is for you, Yara, okay? So what your twin is saying is, I do love you even if I'm not saying it right now. Even if I'm not speaking it out to you, I do love you. That's what they want you to know, okay? And let me do a message from your twin. What are they learning? Strength and courage to be able to communicate that they love you. So what this is for Yara. Yara's masculine said, I've been staying where I am because it's what I know and it seems easier. But the truth is things are just not working out here. I am unhappy and miserable and living an unfulfilling life. I've been learning my lessons too, but I am now working on finding the strength and courage to change my life and tell you how I feel, which is I love you even if I don't say it. I hope that helps, okay? So Ashwini says 3D messages, okay? So what does Amit want to say to you in the 3D? Okay, what does Amit want to say? Jumping straight out. So the message is, I don't have as much to give as you do. So what he's reminding you is it's not equal yet. Okay, right now you've got so much to give because you were single. You know, you're not in a relationship or you haven't got those. I know you've got responsibilities, we all have, and you've got stuff going on. But what he's saying is that right now you've got more to give to him than he can give to you. And that's unbalanced. That's not equal in the 3D. So what he needs to do is to be able to get out your situation so then he can equally give to you the way that you can give to him. So that's what you need to remember, okay? That's what he needs to work on. So it's not that he doesn't want to give it to you. He just can't because of his situation. And he's still going through an awakening. I'm going through an awakening and it's causing me all sorts of ascension symptoms. So he's going through ascension right now as well. It's also helping me to change my life in scary at times, but positive ways. Okay? So he's going through change. When we were together, even then, I thought he didn't want. Well, that's your pain. That's your insecurity. That's nothing to do with him. You were projecting onto him. Okay? That's your own insecurity. That's why you're in separation, because you're learning to fill up your own cup and love yourself and remember your own worth and value. Okay, if you don't love yourself, it doesn't matter how much love someone is giving to you, you know, you don't see it or you don't appreciate or accept it, if that makes sense. So what he's saying is he's going through an awakening. He's having physical ascension symptoms. So I'm going to see what they are. He's feeling cold because he's craving warmth, love and romance. So he's missing the things that you can give him. And he's missing the things he really wants. So he's missing warmth, love and romance. And he's actually having a lot of bitter thoughts. And he'll be having bitter thoughts towards his karmic partner, towards his life. This isn't towards you. And those bitter thoughts, you know, they hurt. And you may be connecting with that too, because I know you have a lot of bitter thoughts that you are still releasing. So if you've been having bitter thoughts or you feel scorned, you know, or betrayed, that's also because what he's feeling, you know, you're both craving this love. So the angels say, create inner warmth through gratitude, forgiveness and self-love. So that's what you're still working on. You're still working on forgiveness, forgiving yourself for being vulnerable, forgiving yourself for not loving yourself enough, forgiving him for the situation he's now in, and working on self-love and gratitude. He's also itching. Why? Because he's itching for change. When we itch, it's because we want changes. So he may be itching as well. He has a need to break free. He feels trapped and he's craving that change. He needs to choose peace in the moment and visualize the life he wants to live and love. So he's itching for change. And also the ankle, the Achilles heel. So you're his Achilles heel. You know, you're his truth, you're his light, you're his mirror. So he's feeling right now, and you may feel this way too, remember, because you're mirrors, powerless and vulnerable. I know that's how you feel, because you feel powerless. You think, well, there's just nothing I can do. But there is, because you can focus on gratitude, self-love and forgiveness. So he feels powerless and vulnerable because he feels like something or someone has power over him. That's his situation. Okay, and this is illusion. The only person with that kind of power in your life is you. So take back your power. This is what he needs to do. And remember who he is. Rise up like the warrior that you are and embrace your wonderful future. So there's definitely so much shifting, change going on in his life. And he's itching for change, but he feels powerless because of his situation. So he's awakening to what he needs to do. I hope that helps. Okay, so you need to work on self-forgiveness, self-love, healing you and remembering your own value. I hope that helps. And a big thank you to Natalia for donating there. Angel Love, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get messages for my person please, and what's his next action for us? So what's he want to say? So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, I wish we were on a date right now. So his next action is to create a date. He wants to take you out on a date, or he wants to spend some time with you. And that's what he's thinking about. He's thinking, I wish we were on a date right now. In this moment, wherever he is, he's thinking, I wish we were together. And Four of Swords, that's what he's thinking about. He's reflecting. So he's reflecting on how he can actually reach out to you and ask you if you can go somewhere together or spend some time together. So he's reflecting on how he's going to be able to come forward and offer you some kind of interaction. He wants to go on a date with you. He wants to take you out or spend time with you one-on-one where you can have an honest and open communication. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Feeling good. May I have a message from my A? That's good to hear. So you put feeling smiley face. So message from A. A's saying, yeah, you were stunning because you're in your power when you're smiling and when you're feeling grateful and when you're feeling excited. And he feels like saying, you were stunning to me. This card's moving as well. I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So right now, you're an inspiration. And he's saying, you're strong. You're the strongest person I know. You're stunning. Your light is shining. You're inspiring me. And I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So really the message for you is that whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because it's working for your connection right now. And he's trying to do the same. Yeah, the distance is there because, he can't get to you right now. So he can't physically be there right now, but he is very emotionally around you. So you'll feel that emotionally, you'll feel the connection strong in the 5D, and you'll feel that the changes are taking place, even though you may not be physically around each other. But he's finding the strength to change, and you're his inspiration, his muse. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message about my DM. I miss him so much. How is he feeling today? And I feel you're still learning patience. I did notice that you were asking, a while ago how many people are in front of you. So again, it's something you're learning in life. It's not just with your twin. You're learning to have faith and patience and trust and, in a way to wait your turn, which means there's going to be the right timing for your love. This is going to come in the right time. You might be thinking, when's it my turn? When am I going to have this love? When am I going to receive communication? When's it going to happen for me? And it's going to come in at the right time. He's saying, there's something I need to take care of before we come together. So he's reminding you, he can't be with you until he's dealt with what he's dealing with and he's learned what he's learning. So he's reminding you there is a divine reason for this separation right now. And that's something you're still learning to surrender to. We've got, true colours. He's saying to you, you see into my soul. And you're about to uncover the truth about someone. So the truth will come out. Okay, the truth will come out that he's in love with you and, you deserve each other. It's just moved again there. You may even hear that song, True Colours. Is it by Cyndi Lauper or someone? I can't remember. It's by I See Your True Colours. Donna who sings that, I can't even remember. So let's see. It probably isn't Cyndi Lauper, is it? But insecurities. He's saying, my own insecurities have been holding me back from the life I dream of. So he's insecure, and that's what this karmic situation is teaching him, okay? Oh, it says Cyndi Lauper. Hey, yeah, I got it right. Yay. So my own insecurities have been holding me back from the life I dream of, but I'm now facing myself, tackling and working through these insecurities so I can be able to move forward in my life. Well, guess what? That's what you're doing too. Because you have insecurities too. You know, you need to move forward in your own life too. So you're also tackling and working through your own insecurities. So when you're saying, I miss my person, I'm missing this, I'm missing him, you know, you've got to remember that you have a physical connection in other ways. So it's also about connecting on the 5D. Like, I had the most amazing dream about Paul last night. You know, and I know it was a visit. I know it was. It felt so real, and there was so much information in that dream. It was like it was happening. You know, so remember, you have that too. You don't just, it's not just about the feeling of having the physical, he's in the same room with me right now. It's everything else that you experience along the way. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I've got heart earrings in today. So yeah, and I've got my heart ear as well. So I'm loving it. Feeling a lot better today. I've been going through really serious Ascension symptoms. But as we're getting to the other side, we're approaching the new moon, things are healing. So have faith, okay? Damini, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get messages from heaven? Of course you can. Let's pull you an animal card. So animal card coming out for you. Wow, you've got the horse. Now this is beautiful because the horse is about freedom. And this is a gypsy Vanna horse. And this is the King of Autumn. So this is reminding you that you are deserving of love and you're deserving of respect and all the things that honour you. So I feel that your person wants to honour you because you really are honouring yourself right now. It's like you've turned a corner in your own life and you're recognising what you do truly deserve. So the horse is about enjoying your freedom. It's about allowing yourself to feel. It's about allowing yourself to wander through the world and face anything that's coming to you with uncertainty, any uncertainty with faith and power, knowing that you'll be okay no matter what happens, knowing that you are meant to be free. And when I say free, I don't mean not in a relationship. I mean free to experience what you want to experience and go where you want to go and be the person you've come here to be. So I feel that horse is a symbol of your power because horses are also powerful and strong. And, you know, a gypsy energy is kind of carefree, goes anywhere, lives anywhere, does what they want. And the energy is about you remembering that you have that power. You can be, do, and have anything you desire. Don't let society tell you otherwise or restrict your beliefs. So I feel you're breaking out of the paradigm of society's way of thinking. So let's also bring you another message through here from the cats. Cats are also about freedom and independence. So what do the cat cards want to say to you? What's your message from heaven? What's the message from heaven for you? What do you need to know? Clear card, please, angels. Yeah, just do some processing, meditating, thinking. So we've got have more fun, and that will bring in the plan of attack. So a plan of attack is having a vision of what you want and then putting it into place. So it's like finding answers and then knowing what you need to do to move something forward. You know, plan of attack is about executing the plan. So when you have more fun, you're going to automatically know what to do. So be more playful. You know, connect with your inner child more, relax more. You know, this is a great time to do that because, you know, we've got Halloween ahead and it's an opportunity to embrace the inner child and have some fun, you know. So, you know, dressing up, like I can't wait, you know, for Halloween. I'm going to wear a really funky wig. You know, I can't wait. I found the wig. I'm not going to tell anyone where it is. I'm going to surprise Lisa with it. But, you know, I haven't worn it for ages. But, you know, and have some fun. Like I've recorded a really, I think it's pretty spectacular, or should I say spooktacular, a spooktacular reading for Halloween for you guys because I've embraced my inner child. I've dressed up. It's fun. You know, it's something a bit different. So it gives us the opportunity to be playful. And that's what I'm connecting with. So be playful, be free, enjoy where you are. And that's really the angel saying to you, just enjoy the journey. And then everything else, whether it's in love, career, money, home, your health, it will all fall into place. Have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. For Brittany, what does she need to be more aware of in order to align with herself? Inspiration from the universe. So this is for Brittany. donated by Natalia. Thank you so much. Natalia being very selfless again today, gifting memberships and donations for people. It's beautiful to see. So first of all, we've got creative mode. So Brittany, what the angels want you to do is follow your creative passions, to do what feels good to you, to focus on connecting with that creative spark in you that guides you forwards. So this is, I'm not talking about love here, okay? I'm talking about things you get excited about doing, things that turn you on in your own life, thinking, wow, I really love doing that, or I really love doing this, or this is creatively in me. And you're in creative mode, which means the doors are open for you to follow your passions and desires. So I feel that Archangel Gabriel is around you, assisting you in your career or assisting you with your goals and dreams. So you can actually make things happen in your own life. And when you do that, you attract more opportunities for more money and success and all the things you want. So write down if you have any creative ideas coming to you. And I feel they're going to come to you when you least expect it. Perhaps even carry a little notebook with you, and then if an idea pops in, you can write it down, or make a note of it. Or if you perhaps have a dream about something, write it down, and then it's going to spark something in you. So I feel there's things coming to you, creative ideas, and things about the next steps in your life, not just about love. This is about career or your purpose or your mission. So yeah, we've got the rescue dog. You're a very loyal person, and that's also something that really does move things forward for you in your life. So you've got the chariot here, which is movement, and this is an Arabian horse. And again, horse is about freedom. And you've got the 6 of spring, which is the rescue dog mixed breed. So, when I'm connecting with these cards, I'm not reading the messages, I'm connecting with the energies, okay? So I feel this is the opportunity right now for things to spring forward in your life. 6 of spring is about having confidence. It's about believing in yourself. It's about great things ahead, promotion and, being recognized for the work you're doing and the things you're doing. And that's moving things forward for you. So what I'm feeling is you have the opportunity, especially between now and July, to move things forward in your own life in many, many ways. And you're going to receive creative ideas to do that. So I'm going to bring in a message from Archangel Gabriel. So if you connect with Archangel Gabriel, you're going to know what to do. But you may be in this kind of perfectionism energy where you think, oh, I don't know if I can do that, or will it be okay, or will I fail? And we all have to start somewhere. So don't procrastinate because you're afraid of making a mistake or doing something wrong. It says polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow feeling the need for it to be perfect to get in the way. And that, just write down what you're feeling. Go for what you're doing. Like if I'd have thought, oh, it's never going to be right, I would never have completed my first deck of cards. The first deck of cards I ever created was this one, I think. I think it was this one. And, and I did make a mistake with it because I made it a matte deck. Okay, and it's glossy now. I had to change it. I had to redo the old deck and make it glossy because I didn't know how to change it at the time. But then when I first started creating decks of cards, from matte to glossy, like now, I've created over, 80 decks of cards. So I totally know what I'm doing with deck making now. But you have to learn, But if I'd have thought, oh, I might make a mistake, or what if someone doesn't like it, or, I wouldn't have ever created the deck, but I made it more for me than anybody else. So do it for yourself, and then the opportunities will come. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? What does Gabriel want to say to you today? So he's saying to you, opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet, because I know you deserve to be treated better. So he's very aware that he hasn't treated you very well, and he wants to change that. So he's gaining the courage he needs to be able to treat you much better and express himself and open his heart. It's like he's saying, because I haven't opened up my heart to you, I haven't treated you very well. So I'm learning how to open my heart so I can treat you better. And that takes courage. So he is doing what he needs to do. Okay. And I know I say that constantly. You're probably thinking, oh, Liz, you say the same thing every time. But it's the truth, He's saying, I don't mean to run. I struggle to face myself and my inner demons. So I run. It comes across that I'm running, as if it's me running from you. But in truth, it's not about you. It's me. It's me I'm running from. It's time for me to stop running, go within, face myself, free myself, and heal. And that takes courage, and that's what he's working on. But he said, I know you deserve to be treated better. And, you know, it's like he's saying, I understand if you find someone else. He doesn't want you to do that, but it's like he's saying, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you did because you're beautiful and you can have anyone. And I feel he's feeling sorry for himself a little bit today too, so maybe a bit moody. So just breathe through it, okay? GR, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Member for 53 months, amazing. Hi Liz, what do I need to know? I'm talking to a new person. Where is this heading? And what do the angels want me to know? Any message from Ray? Well, first of all, you talking to a new person, but you're still asking about Ray. And that shows you that's where your heart truly is. So again, it's okay to talk to someone new because in that moment, he may be giving you what you need, but ultimately you know inside that Ray is your one, all paths lead home. You know, we go through things where we justify it by saying, well, he's not ready, or he's doing this, or he's doing that, so I could do the same. But remember, as a divine feminine, you're more spiritual. So you know and recognise that, yes, it may be nice to have a bit of, you know, love from someone else, or to make us feel desired or wanted, but where's it really going to go? You know, because you can open a can of worms, and then you have to get out of that can of worms, and that can be very painful and so on. You know, like for me, for example, I mean, we go into situations to learn and grow. Like, for example, there's part of me that I'm really grateful for the relationship I've just been in, but really there's part of me that wishes it never happened because, you know, things may have shifted and changed in a different direction. But everything happens for a reason. But it's like we have to go through this understanding, you know. So what I'm saying is, think about it. Think, okay, is it worth getting into a situation with someone else when ultimately I know I'm going to be with Ray whenever that is? And I know you're getting to the point where you're in surrender anyway, but you've got to ask yourself, is this really where I want to be? Okay, so it's like you are picking up on so much confusion in your mind because, you know, in your heart you know it's Ray, but your ego's telling you something else. Your ego's saying, oh, it's never going to happen. Whatever your ego is saying, or he's doing this, he's doing that. It's okay to talk to someone new, and it's nice to feel desired and wanted. But really what he's giving you right now is what Ray can't give you, and that's what's filling you up inside. So you've got the 8 of Cups. Okay, so it really is about letting go of all the pain and the struggle. You know, the 8 of Cups is about walking away from the past and the struggle. So there's an opportunity for you to walk away from what's happened. And if it's getting into a new relationship or talking to a new person that assist with that, then obviously go with the flow. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. You've got to do your own thing and follow your own path and do what feels right in the moment. But ultimately, you know that what you need to do is work through your own feelings. You know, what this new person is doing is healing parts of you that Ray has hurt. But really, you have the ability to heal those things yourself by facing your own self. So that's what I'm connecting with. Okay, so where is this heading? Really, this person is assisting you with forgiving the past or moving on from the past. That's what I'm getting. So I haven't got anything coming through right now that's showing you it's going anywhere to a marriage or, you know, where, because they're not showing me that. They're showing me that why he's in your life right now is to assist you with healing your heart. Okay, so this new person is saying to you, I love that we have so much to share all the time. So this person will feel that you've got lots in common and that you've got things you can share. So, you know, it's about taking it slowly, step by step, sharing time together. You have so much to share all the time, which means you may be having really great conversations, and the conversation can be very flowing and it feels good to the both of you. But really, it's about just being in the present moment. It's like the angels aren't showing me it's got a future or it's going anywhere particular, because it's about being in the moment right now and just allowing it to unfold. And then it's like the angels saying, just see what happens. You don't need to know where it's going and what it's going to turn into, because ultimately right now it's here to help you to heal what you've just been through with Ray. I hope that helps. Okay, you're saying any messages from Ray? So what does Ray want you to know? Ray is saying to you, I feel the same about you as you do about me. So Ray's reminding you this is reciprocated love, that everything you feel for him, he feels it too, even if it doesn't seem that way, because you were twin flames at the end of the day. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Please answer for Giselle Meow. Meow to you too, honey. Giselle says, anything my twin flame really wants me to know. This for Giselle Leon. What does your twin flame really want you to know? I want you to get to know me. So what your person's saying is, I really want you to get to know me because I've got something on my mind. I just don't know what to say. So he's got something on his mind. He wants to share it with you. He doesn't know how to. And it's really about getting to know each other better. But I feel that he's going through something. He's trying to deal with it by himself when he really wishes he could talk to you about it. He's saying, I don't know what to say, but I do believe that we are meant to be together. So he fully knows in his heart and soul, just like you do, that you're meant to be together. He feels that. But there's something he's dealing with, something he wants to tell you, something he wants to say. And he's also said, I want you to get to know me. So you may already feel like you know him very well, but it's like he wants you to get to know each other. He wants, it's about taking each other out. And, it's like dating again and getting to know each other again. Because especially if you've had time apart. So we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. So I feel that you've surrendered to this. You may still feel like you're surrendering. If you feel like you need to surrender, or even if you feel like you've surrendered, surrender more. But this is about letting go of something. I feel he needs to let go of his own fear about opening up to you. About what he really wants to say is, can we take it slow and just get to know each other? I feel that's what he wants. He doesn't want to rush in. He wants to do it right. And he may be releasing something first to be able to have that time with you. But it doesn't matter how long you've known each other. He wants you to get to know him the right way, the real him. And I feel he's got insecurities about that because he's thinking, what if you don't want me? What if you don't like what you see? What if you don't like the real me? So he's dealing with those insecurities too. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation. Will my hives go away? Hives are connected with anxiety. So when the anxiety goes, the hives will go. So all you need to do is breathe yourself back into the present moment, okay? A message from David and the angels. So what does David want to say? So you're in anxiety over something. Even if you don't feel that way, you are, okay? So you've got to breathe yourself into the present moment. He's saying, don't give up on me. So that can also be a sense of anxiety because you'll feel that that's like a sense of urgency for something to happen. So he's saying to you, don't give up on me. And the angel's saying, don't give up. Okay, so let's bring in some messages from Raphael for you. I feel that you just need to breathe yourself back into the present moment. Yeah, relax. There's no need to worry. Okay, there's no need to worry. Treatment, acknowledgement, allow yourself to feel it without fear. And find peace. Absolutely. Thank you, Raphael. Okay. So you need to find peace. When you find peace, you relax. Yesterday I did my own cards. This is really the reason I make my decks for myself. And then obviously I use them on the channel. And obviously people can buy them. But like this deck, when I created the Archangel Raphael deck, it was really for me to use as well. And, I was stressing a little bit yesterday about my cough. And I pulled my cards and the 2 cards came out. And then later in the day, I came back in and asked the same question. And the same 2 cards flew out. And that's how we have to trust the guidance, because our ego can go into chaos. And the mess, because Ascension causes, well, it's about ascending. It's about moving it to the next stage. But, I was asking about my cough. And what I got coming through was, chaos causes disruption, it will get better. So it's about me it's the chaos, because I've been through chaos here. I've had loads of builders in, I've had things changing, there's been lots of furniture changes, and it causes chaos. I don't like, personally, and that's something I'm releasing, when my schedule gets disrupted. I don't like it, okay? I'm a planner, I like to know what I'm doing from one moment to the next. And when my plans go up in the air, I feel out of control. And that's what we learn as a divine feminine, to breathe through whatever we're going through. And that causes disruption. So chaos causes disruption. So whatever you've been through, Laurie, you will have felt like there's been some kind of disruption or chaos. And that's why you've got hives. So they'll go away when you find peace. So calming yourself down, breathing yourself into the moment, meditation, going in nature, affirmations, all these things will help you to move back into the now. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. Had 11/11 last night and lots of dual numbers this week. Give me fear. So it's helping you to release fear because the universe is communicating with you. After pushing me away on Monday, what's the messages going into the weekend? So what do you need to know? I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So she's thinking about you moving towards the weekend. She's wondering about you. She's wondering what you're thinking about her. Okay, so even though she may not be reaching out or whatever, it doesn't mean she isn't thinking about you, because she is. She said, I wonder what you're thinking about. I wonder what you're thinking about me. I wonder if you are thinking about me. I wonder what you're doing. So she, and you know, you asked the other day if she's attracted to you. Of course she is. Oh my goodness me. She's got that much passion for you. It drives her crazy, okay? So the message is, be true to you. This is what she needs to do. This is what she's struggling with. This is what she's working on. It says, express your truth from the beginning. She wishes she'd have done that. No, she did express the truth at the beginning. No, you know how she feels about you, even though she's hiding it and wearing a mask and everything else she's doing. It's not about you. It's about her own self. So we've got releasing. She's saying to you, I have to release all that no longer serves me so I can be free to be with you. It's not easy because this has been my life for a very long time, but I'm going to do all I can to let go of what needs to go. So she's in the process of releasing, things that stop her from being a true self. We've got 3 of Swords. She is missing you. And, we've got you've asked about the weekend, 3. I feel this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She's missing you. She feels a dagger in her heart. And she's going to be wondering what you're thinking about. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help, okay? Karina with a C says, hi, Earth Angel. What's going on with NK? So what's going on with NK today? MK is saying you are my soul's mirror. So he's going through a lot of healing right now. He may be going through some Ascension symptoms as well. So we've got healing. Look at this, healing, okay? So he's saying to you, just because you don't yet see it in the physical, you don't see me in the physical or our relationship in the physical, or you don't know what's going on with me in the physical, in the 3D world, it doesn't mean healing is not happening. I am healing at my own pace. So he's going through, a lot of things you'll be feeling within your body. So you may be feeling things physically. You may be seeing number sequences, mirrored numbers as well. So he's going through an activation. So the message for you is indulge yourself. So this is about giving to yourself all the things you crave from him. Be kind to yourself. Indulge yourself. It means pamper yourself. Be good to you. Think about what you want. So over the weekend, make sure you're working on self-love and, indulging yourself with maybe a massage or your favourite food or, something like a guilty pleasure, something you enjoy. And that's going to make you feel better. So because he's dealing with these issues this weekend, he's dealing with these issues right now. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. Messages for our soul brother, Andrew. I love the bond that you two have got. It's beautiful. I've just seen Andrew come in, actually. Let me just see where he is. There he is. Hi, Liz. Could I please get a message from Melina? Would love to know what's on her mind now that we have been communicating and seeing each other almost every day lately. That's really good to hear and know. So just bear with me while I move the chat up again. So just go back to where I was. There we go. So what does she want to say to you right now? What does she want to say to you right now? Natalia, I can see you've just emailed me, but obviously I can't see what the email is. So we've got, I've just made so many mistakes. Can you ever forgive me? So she feels really bad about the mistakes that she's been making. And she's making up for them. Now, I feel this resonates with Ram as well, because I feel that this is also what's going on with Ram's twin, making these mistakes. And mistakes are just lessons in disguise. So what she's saying to you is, I've made so many mistakes. Can you ever forgive me? So she's apologizing for all the things that she's done wrong in the connection. And she feels bad about it all, guilty about it. And in your dreams, it's like she says, you both dream about where you will be together or when you'll be together. So I feel it's like you share the same dream. You want the same things. They give me that song, Belinda Carlisle, we dream the same dream. We want the same thing. I'm sorry, I know I sing awful, okay? But that's just popped in my head. Let's close my eyes then to connect with it properly. So they give me that song by Belinda Carlisle, We Dream the Same Dream. So listen to that. I haven't heard that for years, It's got such a good beat as well. So in your dreams, okay, so you're connecting with this. You may even be having vivid dreams. Obviously, I know you're in communication, but you're having vivid dreams too. Oh, thank you, Jacinta, but I really don't. Unless I'm singing to God on my own. When I sing to God on my own, my voice is actually quite nice. Self-love, she's saying to you, I'm learning to love myself in ways that I've never known before. Learning to listen to my heart, to forgive, to heal myself, to release the past, to walk away from certain things and people, and to be there for myself. This is a completely new phase in my life, but I do realise the importance of truly loving me, and I'm working on it so that I can love you. Beautiful message. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Anything you feel guided to. This for Patricia Bazzari. Anything you feel guided to. What do you need to know? Value. You know your worth. You know your value. You know you are sexy. You know you are desirable. You know you are sassy, classy, confident and attractive. And they know it too. So this is about you remembering your power, remembering your own value, your own worth, who you are. That works so well for you in your life because it's about you knowing that you are deserving of love and you are worthy of love. So I feel you've done so much inner work on yourself over the last 2 years that you are not going to settle for anything less than you deserve. You've got, retail therapy, and you've got stay in your lane. And you've also got these cards moving. So maybe you're going shopping this weekend to treat yourself to something nice, and that will help you to stay in your lane so you remember your value. And I feel that's what you're being guided to do, that you know you deserve a treat or you deserve something. So maybe you're planning on buying yourself something, whatever it is. Retail therapy can be many things. It can be new clothes, new boots, new wigs, whatever it is. Or it could just be going to do food shopping. But I feel this is treating yourself because it reminds you of your value and worth. You deserve to be treated well. And your person is finding a solution to be more loving towards you and to follow their mission. So it's part of their mission to be more loving towards you and more loving towards themselves, to be able to give to the world, to be part of the solution in the world. Because you have a mission. I'm going to be talking about that as we move towards November in the readings. So stay in your lane, be kind to yourself. Maybe go shopping or do something you enjoy this weekend because you remember your own value. But right now your person's learning lessons to be able to be more loving towards you, which really starts with being more loving towards themselves. And that's what you're both mirroring right now anyway, because the more loving you are to you, the more loving he will be to you. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me, I'll move my chat back up here. So just on Patricia, and we've got name here. Thank you for the donation. Message from Rob to me, Brenda. So what does Rob want to say to Brenda? What does Rob want to say? Rob's saying to you, listen to songs because they remind me of you and they'll remind you of me and you will know I'm there with you. So he's asking you to listen to a song. Now, what I'm feeling here is you're going to hear a song. Now, there may be certain songs that you listen to that remind you of him and make you feel his presence there. But I feel that's going to come naturally without you needing to make it happen. So I feel that you're going to hear a song. It could come randomly on the radio, or it could be in a shop you're in. Like for me now, I keep hearing the song True Blue by Madonna. And it takes me right back to a certain time in my life. And it's answering all my questions. And, it says, no more sadness, I kiss it goodbye. It's like the angels saying, you've been through your pain now for this year. You've got good things ahead. So the songs will come on. And you may hear a random song and it may make you feel a certain way. But then you think, oh, it's just a coincidence. But then you hear it 50 times, because the angels are repeating it to you constantly. So I feel you're going to receive a song from your person, from Rob, that tells you exactly how he feels about you. Now, I'm going to pull a card from my Twin Flame Love Songs deck, okay? So I'm not saying you're definitely going to hear the particular song that comes out here, but it will give you a similar message. So we've got Woman in Love, okay? I Know What I Want. This is a Barbara Streisand song. This may even mean something to you, okay? It's a beautiful song, Woman in Love. And it's really saying, you know what you want. So it's like, you know what you want him, and you know you're strong in that faith. And I feel that he's kind of saying to you, I know what I want too. I'm just preparing for that. So you're going to hear songs or a song, a specific one song or a few songs that give you the answer to your question. And he's going to show you that he's with you energetically and what he wants to say. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Infinity, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I get a message from R and Angel Guidance? What does R want to say? I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So R wants to communicate with you, but he's not quite sure how to say what he's thinking about. So there will be a communication coming in. Enjoy your freedom, okay? And you've got the Empress. So I feel that this person is your divine masculine, or you're aware of this being a twin flame love. There is going to be a celebration. So there is a reunion coming with this person. So I do feel that R is going to come to you and communicate with you. And it's going to move forward quickly. Okay, so even if he's quiet as a mouse right now, he's going to move forward quickly to you. So your guidance is to be kind and loving and gentle when he comes to you. Okay, because you've got the hummingbirds. You've got the hummingbird, you've got the deer mouse, which is a really powerful mouse anyway, because the deer is... I'm not talking about the stag, I'm talking about the deer. It's a symbol of having compassion and empathy and being kind and gentle when this moves forward. So I do feel that he is going to show you how he feels about you, and it's going to happen quickly, so it'll be spontaneous. It'll be when you least expect it, because he does want to express what's on his mind. And there is going to be a celebration, there is going to be a communication. So let's bring in a little extra message from the angels for you. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? So we've got be flexible. So again, that's what we learn on this journey, to not have expectations, to be okay with the when, to be flexible to it. And that's because you know your worth. So know your worth, your value, and pamper yourself. Be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself. So just be ready for anything. He is going to reach out. There is going to be a celebration. There is going to be communication. Is there any timeline on when this is going to happen, angels? Any timeline? Yeah, he's got to get his head right first. He's got to get his head straight. Again, it's going to be quicker than December, okay? This is a December to April energy, but it's in reverse, so I feel it's quicker than that. So I feel it's going to happen before December. Okay, so it could happen any time. He's just got to get his head straight. That's all it takes. It could be when it's a windy day, okay? So it could even happen on a windy day. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, messages from Anjan to me. What does Anjan want to say to you? What does Anjan want to say? Okay. So, sorry, Angel. I nearly squashed Angel then. She's sitting in my drawer. I just nearly squashed her there. She's waving to everyone. So the message for you from Anjan is, we need to be honest when we talk again. So he's going to reach out and talk to you when he can open up, when he can be honest with you about what he's feeling. And he's saying, I miss you so much. So he wants to honestly tell you that he is missing you. And that's his honest feelings. That's how he feels. He's saying, I miss you so much. But we need to be honest when we talk again. So he's working through any insecurities or fears he has about, having that honest conversation with you. So what's he healing right now? But he's missing you. Yeah, rejection. He's saying, my fear of being rejected by you, and this will be connected with a wound in the past. Bearing in mind all that I said and did to you before has such a strong grip on me. I know it's my own fears, and I'm working through releasing the past so I can be able to come forward to you. So he wants to move forward to you, okay, to have an honest conversation with you because he misses you. He's just a little bit afraid of rejection, and this way it'd be nothing to do with you. It'd be what he's feeling inside himself. It's a core wound. He will have been rejected in the past. He knows he could have handled things a lot better with you, and that's driving him insane. But he's missing you, okay? So give it time for him to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe says, a message from my mother in heaven. So what does your mother in heaven want to say to you today? I'm using the messages from the other side deck for this. This is one of mine. So what does your mum want to say to you from heaven? Very beautiful. What does she want to say to you? What does she want to say to you right now? She's saying, I'm not judging you. Okay, it feels like you may feel judged in some way, and you're wondering how she feels about what's going on. And she's saying, I'm not judging you because there's no ego up there. Okay, up there in heaven, there's no ego. There's only love. Okay, there's only pure love and pure light. And it's like she's there. So before I even give you this message, she's saying to you, I'm there for you. I'm listening to you. I can help you. I'm guiding you. So she's assisting you from the other side. Okay, and she's saying to you, thank you for keeping my memory alive. That's what she wants you to know, because you've kept her memory alive, whether that's by talking about her, carrying her with you everywhere you go, keeping photos around, or however you do it, go in the grave, or whatever you do in your own way, you keep her memory alive, and she's so grateful for that. Okay, but what I'm really connecting with is, it's like she's saying to you, I am there for you. If you need me, I'll be there. And that's what you need to know. And it's so true. You know, the other night, I was watching, I finished my series on Netflix. I was watching Too Hot to Handle, and I watched all of it. And, it gets so emotional. I know it's a silly series, but it gets so emotional when they do the workshops. And they had to do this, the guys did this womb healing, where, I don't know if you've seen it, it's in the last season. And they go into like these boxes, they're like the womb. And they hear the mother talking to them. Oh my goodness me, I was sobbing like a baby. And I paused it and I started talking to my own mum, okay, because my mum's in heaven too. And I got really emotional. And, the song that connects me with my mum is Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And I put that song on and I had a really ugly cry, ugly primal noises coming out of me, sobbing. And I feel like I needed to release something in that moment. And I was just blown away because the next day I was watching something completely different, and Ain't No Mountain High Enough was in whatever it was I was watching. I can't remember what it was. I think it was because I've watched the new season. I'm watching the new season of Love is Blind. And I think it was at the beginning of that. I can't remember where it was. But it come on, it blew my mind. I was like, wow, that's my mum showing me that she's with me always. So it's really beautiful how our mums or our loved ones in heaven communicate. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, great to see you. Great to have another Liz in the house. Welcome, welcome. Will he marry me? Messages from him and my angels, please. So what does he want to say? He said, I love that we have so much to share all the time. So he really loves that, you have things in common, that you can share things together. He does want to share his life with you. But I feel it's like it's not something he's thinking about right now. We've got 5 of Swords. So it's like there's a lot of conflict around him. This will prevail. So I do feel it going in the right direction for marriage. But I feel like when he's thinking about you, it's not like he's planning to propose or he's thinking that far ahead. He's just loving the way you are as a couple. I say as a couple, obviously it depends, where you are in your journey together. What I'm talking about is when he visualizes being with you, he sees you as having lots to share, having things in common, overcoming things together, because he sees you as a power couple. He sees you as a force to be reckoned with. He sees you as someone he can fight for. And that means you've got a future. Okay, but will he marry you? That will come in time. You can't, force these things to happen. It's about trusting the timings, okay? So what do the angels want you to know? We've got make it happen. He is going to make it happen. And you can make it happen by visualizing it. So I feel that you are going to get married, but I can't say, will he marry you? Because at this moment, he's not in that energy. Does that make sense to you? It's like he's saying to you, the thing I love is that we have so much to share all the time, that we are a power couple, that we are a force to be reckoned with, that we can make anything happen. And if you want marriage, then that's not saying it's off the table. It's just saying that's something that will come in time. So the angels are asking you to slow down and relax and take it moment by moment, because that's the power. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Hal, is any message from R, please? What does R want to say? What does R want to say to you? R saying, I love that we, again, same card. I love that we have so much to share all the time. So what they're really getting across here collectively is that they do love the things you share. The times you share, this card's moved behind here. Being together, he's saying, I feel the same about you as you do about me. So whenever you're feeling about this person right now, he is feeling that way about you. So R is feeling the same way. And I feel that's also another extra message for Liz there, because I feel that what your DM or your person wants to say to you, Liz, is that they feel the same about you as you do. So it's about knowing this love is reciprocated. So in other words, what you want, they want too. So if you want to get married, they will want that too in time, but not directly in this moment. It's not like it's on his mind in this moment. So Christine, what I was saying is, I feel the same about you as you do about me. And I just love that we have so much to share all the time, that we've got things to talk about, that we've got things in common. There's a lot of power between us. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, Temperance, you're being asked to be patient right now while the changes come in, because he wants to give to you equally. And he's working on himself to be able to do that. So you've got the swan as your spirit animal right now, because that's the sign of the divine feminine, the ease and grace. Because think about swans. I always say this because swans are very beautiful. They're very graceful creatures when they're on the water. Okay, when they get triggered, when they're on the ground, flying around, flapping around, they're actually quite scary. And we are the same, we're very graceful, beautiful beings of light. But when we get triggered by the ego, we can act like crazy people. So you've got to make sure your emotions are in check here. So breathe yourself into the now and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. We've got 71 likes. Let's see if we can get 100 on this live today. So I'm just moving the chat up a little bit. Bear with me, my chat jumped up. So next question we're doing is for Dreams. Dreamy Asian Girl says, does Christian think about me being in no contact? Does Christian think about you? Christian's saying, I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. So yes, he thinks about you, but he doesn't know how to communicate. So it's not the right time for that communication to come in. Okay, he's overthinking everything right now. So someone in this connection, this is him, okay, is experiencing fear and doubt. You may be experiencing doubt, he's experiencing fear. So don't be in fear or doubt about the no contact, because that's when the processing takes place. He is overthinking things because of things that may have happened between you, or, the things he's struggling with. So what's he struggling with? The card just flew out. So sorry, all these cards jump out sometimes to make one card known. So card's on the floor. Just bear with me, okay? So what's he healing? So what he's healing is abandonment issues, which makes a lot of sense, and balance. So, the balance card is like a general energy of what they need to do. They need to have more balance to be able to give equally, but he's dealing with big abandonment issues. He's saying as a result of abandonment that I had in my early life, and this can be as a baby, as a teenager, as a toddler, as a child, something happened in childhood, and he's got this deep fear within him because of that, a fear that you will leave him at some point. So he tries to self-sabotage things. He's saying, I try and protect myself by leaving first, by sabotaging things. I'm now working on healing that so I can bring balance into our connection, release the past, the abandonment wound, to become more balanced within myself. So that's what he's currently dealing with to move towards you. That's why there's no contact, and that's why you're being guided to trust and have patience. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink of water. Okay. I just cleanse my throat chakra a little bit when I'm doing that. So Palami says, thank you for the donation. I wanted to share before hanging up the phone last night that he told me to keep in touch with him. If you don't mind, can I have a message? Again, I'm sorry for asking this. Getting a message from him through you, I felt much better. So, the thing is, you're in a lot of fear and pain right now. You've got to detach from the outcome, or, focus more on you right now. Let's see what he's healing. I know I've answered your question already, and it's really about you allowing things to unfold. Yeah, look, you've got patience coming out. Patience, okay? This is what he's communicating to you. He's saying, there's a lot that I need to heal first in myself and in my life before I can be with you. And there are many things I'm still working on healing. It takes time, but I know I'll get there. Please continue to be patient with me. So the angels are asking you to be patient. So that's your message, and when we are not trusting, we're being impatient. It's like God's writing your story. Imagine God's writing your story. This is part of your story, okay? But you're trying to steal the pen off God and say, no, write it this way. It needs to happen this way. Imagine what he'd say, okay? He'd just be like, okay, well, let's do it your way then and see what happens. And it'd probably cause you way more pain. There'd be lots of struggle there, and it just wouldn't work out. When it's on God's plan, it always works out the right way. So don't try and steal God's plan or pen. Have patience. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And Angela is sending you lots of love. And we haven't forgotten, you're on the adoption list. It's just they're very rare to get hold of right now. So when one comes up, it's like a miracle, So the next message we're doing is for Natalia. Thank you, Natalia, for donating for Daisy there. Daisy says a message from A. So what does A want to say to Daisy? Straight out there, okay? So the card coming through again. See how they make me work for these cards? Oh, yeah, I want to communicate, but I'm finding it hard to reach out. Look how hard it was for me to pick up that card. I had to twist all my back around it. You know, so he said, I want to communicate with you, but sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So he wants to communicate. He's just finding it very painful and hard to be vulnerable. That's what it is. Okay. The message coming through here is we've got magic and we've got competition. So there's magic in this. There's no competition. Even if you feel there is, if you feel there's multiple people competing for his attention or around him, there's no competition. That's what you have to know, because there's magic in the situation. There's magic in the love, and there's magic all around you. So you have to have faith in the magic. And if you're worried about anybody else or competition, there is none. So have faith in the message and the love that you share. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, please guidance for me for my DM and plans to move there. Thanks so much. So what does your DM want to say? We are so close, just a little longer. So whenever it is you're asking about, you're saying plans to move there, you're so close to achieving it. You're so close. You just need to wait a little bit longer. Give me fear. Oh, yeah, a little bit of fear there. Let go of fear, because this is going to move forward. Yeah, stay strong in faith. So he's actually afraid. Your twin is afraid that you're going to give up, and he's asking you not to. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. And the angels are asking you to stay strong in faith right now, because you're so close, just a little longer. And that can be plans to move, or whenever it is that you were thinking about. This could be for your actual union, just a little bit longer. So let's bring in an angel message about that. Yeah, we've got use your intuition. So you already know this. You just got to use your intuition. It's like, I feel you've put this in, but you already know the answer to your question. It's just me validating what you already know. So use your intuition. The answers are within. You know your truth. I hope that helps, okay? Demonica's donated a membership there to CeCe. Thank you so much for doing that, honey. That's beautiful of you. I'm just seeing if you've got a question. Natalia Queen took your kindness and gifted a membership, and hello all. That's beautiful. Let's do you a card. Let's do you a card. I'm seeing if you've got a question. I can't see a question, but I'm going to pull you a card anyway, okay? So let's see what you need to know. This is for Demonica. I hope I've said it right, okay? What do you need to know? Sorry, Helsing. I said healing. This is for, what a beautiful name though. This is for you. What do you need to know? He's just donated a message to CeCe. Message. Yeah, we'll do a message as well. The angels are talking through me right now. So this is the message coming through for you. And then I'm going to pull a card for CeCe as well. This is also for CeCe, who you've donated a membership to. So first of all, the message for you is find your voice. Okay? So definitely you're finding your voice. Now, you may have a healing channel, or you may be a healer of some kind. Because when I'm looking at Helsing, they give me the word healing. Okay, so you do a lot of healing in your life, whether it's in your spiritual career, or it's just being a spiritual person, or, you know, helping people out. You're just a giver anyway. You've donated a membership there. But I feel what you're being guided to do is find your voice right now, to actually share a message with the world, or to bring healing in, because you are a healer. So the angels are reminding you of that. Now, finding a voice can also be about communication, communicating the right way with your person, and that coming in. But I feel what I need to share with you is that you are a healer, and you have a message to share with the world in a healing way. And it's how to find how to do that, whether it's finding the right platform to do that, or the right time, or the right way. That's what you need to know, okay? And the message for CeCe is open your heart and speak your truth. Wow. So I feel that this is about you knowing that when you speak from your heart, it's always the truth. And you may be waiting for your person to open their heart to you to speak their truth. And this is something that's coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me, my chat just jumped up and moved there. Let me go back to where I was. So next question we're doing is for Victor's donated there. and says, please answer for Kiara, I hope I said that right. For Kiara, meow, thank you kindly. Thank you for donating, honey. Thank you to everyone who's donating for everyone else. It's really beautiful. So Kiara says, I'm kind of lost. Well, if you feel lost, find faith, okay? Because that will help you to find what you're seeking. You're never alone. You're always guided, okay? So Kiara says, I'm kind of lost. I tried staying honest and loving and good all my life, but seemed to be all for nothing. Well, we all go through that, okay? We all go through those kind of things. We all go through pain. We all go through struggle. We all go through loss. It's how we grow, okay? It's just when we're going through it, sometimes we can't see a way out, or we don't know what to do next. We feel uncertain about everything. We feel like we're being punished in some way, or we feel lots of pain. So the first thing we have to do is recognize what we're feeling by becoming the observer instead of being in it. Sometimes we're so in what we're feeling, it just feels like there's no way out. But when we breathe and we breathe ourselves back into the present moment, we're able to rise above what we're experiencing and observe it in a higher way. So we're able to observe it, and instead of saying, this is happening to me, say, why is this happening to me? Isn't this interesting that this is happening to me? What am I understanding about myself through going through this experience right now? And then you remember who you are. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means you are always connected with Source. Whether you see Source as the universe, God, the higher power, the creator, Mother Earth, Father Sky, whomever. You have a connection with a higher being. Okay? So it's about knowing that. And knowing that we can only feel lost when we're in ego. We either operate from love or fear. When we're in fear, we're in ego, we're in stress, we're in anxiety, we're uncertain, we feel like everything's going wrong. When we're in love, we feel blessed, we feel grateful, we feel that there's a plan, we feel, okay, I can handle this because I'm strong. So right now what you're doing is operating in fear, not love. Now, I'm not saying you're like, oh, scared. Because people get mixed fear up with what it actually is. People think about fear like, oh, I'm scared. But fear is feeling lost, everything you've described. Because fear edges all the goodness out because it comes from ego. So fear is a false experience appearing real, where everything feels bad, everything feels rough, everything feels stormy. But guess what? The skilled sailor learns from the stormy sea, not from the calm sea. So in other words, God is not interested in your comfort, feeling comfortable, everything going to, like our plan. God's interested in our growth as a soul. So he shakes our tree and he brings in all these challenges so we find faith. So it's in moments like these where we have to find faith. It doesn't come from anything outside of you. It comes from inside of you. So in other words, as a twin flame, for example, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying in general, we may be looking at our person thinking you should do this, you should do that. But in reality, they don't do those things because they're teaching us to fill up our own cup or to find faith or connect with God for what we want instead, or to fill up our own cup by giving ourselves all the things we crave from others. So we learn to go within and we recognize we're never alone, because we are surrounded by heavenly love, and we feel that when we allow ourselves to. So the first step for you is to breathe yourself back into the present moment, because in the present moment, the ego, the fear, the struggle, it can't survive there. So breathe yourself into the now through breath work and affirming, I am safe. I am safe. I am seen. I am heard. I am understood. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am deserving of the great things in my life. Why? Because you are a child of God. You are a child of God, and he wants you to feel loved and nurtured. So this is about bringing yourself back into the moment and having faith in what will be. So whatever you're going through right now, Kira, it's happening to grow your soul. It's happening to make you wiser, stronger, and more in tune with your faith. So you can handle whatever it is that's going on. And when you can't, when you feel you can't, who do you call? You don't call Ghostbusters, you call Archangel Michael. Let him become your best friend right now. Archangel Michael is the warrior angel. He's like Thor. Okay, when you call on him, he will take all the fear and the pain and the struggle away. He will walk by your side with you. He will say to you, get up, warrior. You can handle this because I've got you. So what does he want to say to you? Hurdles. He's saying to you, many hurdles are in your path for a reason. You have the power and the skill to get past them. You just need to take a leap of faith. And that means just trusting that you'll be okay, because you will. So it's not as bad as you think it is. When we sit around going over everything, we make everything far worse in our head than it actually is. And that's what you're being asked to do right now. So spend some time breathing yourself back into the present moment and using the best affirmation of them all, I am safe. And then you'll start feeling a bit better. And then you can go on a rampage of appreciation, where you start looking at all the good things you've got in your life right now to be grateful for. Whatever they are, whether it's the fact that you can breathe right now, you've got clothes to wear, you're watching this, you're connecting with everyone here, the fact that Victor's donated for you, the fact that you have soul family here, that you have a connection with God, that Archangel Michael is there for you, and then you're going to start feeling a bit better. So I'm not going to say you're going to be jumping for joy overnight, but you're going to feel 100 times better than you did a moment ago, just by knowing you're not alone and you have a guardian angel who's right by your side. And if you go to my playlist section and you go to my Meet the Angels section, watch that, okay? And maybe go to the power cleanse and do a power cleanser and cut cords of fear, and you'll feel better. So have faith that you're not alone and you are safe. Whatever it is you're going through, I don't need to go into your situation. Whatever it is, you can deal with it by doing what we've said. Yeah, like your connection with God will pull you through, whether it's financial, love, health, anything you've been through with a loved one or losing a loved one, whatever it is, you deal with it through your connection with God. I hope that helps, okay? Shelley, thank you for the donation. Liz, will I talk to Mark in person in 5 months? Well, that's a very significant timeline. So you've got to let go of the when. Okay, so what does Mark want to say first of all? Mark's saying to you, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So he's thinking about you for sure. Okay, he's thinking about you. Are you going to talk in person in 5 months? I just feel you need to let go of the specificness of that, because you know, when we hold on to timelines are guidelines. It's an expectation, then we get disappointed. So instead, you know, just have faith, because you know you're going to talk again, but you can't put a limit on it. So instead, I mean, he's saying to you right now, he's saying, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So you're on his mind already today. We've got the Six of Swords. You know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. He is going to reach out to you. He's doing it there. But he could, what would be the difference between him reaching out in 5 months or 6 months? Okay, what's the difference there? So, and that's what I'm kind of connecting with. I'm feeling between now and June. And I'm feeling it may be sooner than that, but I feel that you have to take the limitation off yourself, because you're saying, will I talk to him in 5 months? You've got to let go of the 5 months. You've got to let go and just have faith that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. He is going to reach out to you because you're the light. So it's more important that you focus on the light. And they're giving me heart pain. So I don't know if he's going through something to do with his heart that you're connecting with. This could well be heart chakra activation I'm connecting with, so he can open up to you. But I'm feeling heart. This could be why you're saying 5 months. It could be something to do with the heart. You know, it could be, you know, I'm not saying an operation or anything like that, but I'm getting this kind of energy around the heart, like pains in the heart, okay? Or it's hurting your heart. And 5 is about change anyway. But if I had to give you a timeline, I would say 6 months or between now and June. But don't focus on timelines, because then you make it about the when and not about the faith or the love or the light. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you for donating for Kiara there as well. Please give Kiara guidance from the angels. She's in the chat and having a hard time. So again, it's beautiful that both you and Victor have connected with that. So because Renee's also donated, I'm going to pull a collective message from Archangel Michael for everyone. So everyone watching right now, this is what Archangel Michael wants you to know, okay? Anyone who's watching, including me. Okay, so what does Michael want to say? Light. Beautiful light. The light is always inside of you because it's who you truly are. So remember, when you're going through any darkness, The light is always inside. It's always there somewhere. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So Michael's saying, call on me, Archangel Michael, to cleanse your vibration of any darkness, to reconnect you with your natural light. That's what you need to know. I'm also going to pull another card. I feel this is for everyone, okay? This deck's gorgeous. I'm so grateful that Michael allowed me to channel this through him, you know. I created this deck. So, freedom. And this is so important we know this. Freedom is a gift. So often we think, oh, I wish I was in that relationship. I wish things were different. I wish. And what Michael is saying is freedom is a gift. Don't take it for granted or resent it. Don't resent your freedom right now. You embrace it. You're liberated through it. And also the Akashic Records. So he can help you to access your Akashic Records. That's kind of like the reason you've come here, what you're here to do, what your mission is, and all the things that you may be seeking. All you need to do is request access to them. Okay, so Michael's saying, I can help you access your Akashic Records. All you need to do is request access to them, and their secrets will be revealed to you through your dreams and your intuition. The information you need will come to you when you need it as downloads from heaven and can be understood through inner peace and quiet contemplation. So remember, you know, like if people are saying, oh, you've got to pay a certain amount of money to access your Akashic Records. No, Michael can do it you for free. It's like when people say, oh, you've got to have, you know, you've got to pay a certain amount of money to have hex taken off you, whatever. It's all hogwash, you know, it's money making. You know, Archangel Michael can do it for free. You know, it's like it's okay to get a reading, and that's what we're all here for. But remember, your intuition gives that to you for free. So remember that. Remember that you have power. You have way more power in your own life and in your own psychic self than you actually realise. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages please me out. Wow, there we go. I'm reading everyone's mind today. So collectively, let's find out then, what are you learning? Wow, okay. Okay, releasing stubbornness. None of these cards, it's that one, okay? Just let me pick these up. When I'm shuffling cards, and, you know, many of you may find this if you're using cards yourself, sometimes the deck will throw itself out, so it will make the same cards known, the right cards known. So what you're releasing as a divine feminine, or whoever's watching this, okay, you're learning to release stubbornness. And it's true, we do get stubborn on this journey. We expect things to happen by a certain timeline, or we want things a certain way. So you need to work on yourself to change your life. And I'm talking to me too. You know, this is what we need to know right now. You'll see the signs and the messages in relation to your awakening and your journey. Sometimes you can be afraid of believing in those signs or synchronicities, or the changes about to happen, or what it will mean for your life. Don't be scared of the unknown. Don't be scared to struggle with. It's just reconnected. Don't be afraid of the unknown, or if you're going to connect again, or if they're going to speak to you again, because they always do and they always will. Okay? So if you're feeling stubborn about certain things, let that go. The angel's saying you've got to release all that no longer serves you. So release everything that no longer serves you, including stubbornness or not trusting that they're going to reach out or anything like that. That's what you need to know. Okay? So let's bring in a message for what they are healing. Strength and courage. They are healing their heart, going through a heart chakra activation to find strength and courage. They're saying to you, I've been staying where I am, okay, whether that's in a karmic relationship or in a job they hate or in their fears or their addictions or whatever it is. I've been staying where I am because it's what I know and it seems easier. But the truth is, things are just not working out here. I'm unhappy, I'm miserable, I'm living an unfulfilling life. I've been learning my lessons too, but I'm now working on finding the strength and courage to change my life. So they're working on changing their life, and you're working on releasing stubbornness, where things have got to happen a certain way, or being stuck in your thinking about things, or, you know, what I'm really connecting with is it's the fear around the uncertainty that causes a problem for you. You know, thinking, oh, he's never going to reach out, or it's never going to happen. Or, you know, we have to let go of the fear of letting go. I hope that helps. Okay, that's a collective message. Beautiful Laura Marto, great to see you, honey. We've got your gorgeous friend Angela here, who loves her Auntie Lolo. So Laura says, hi Liz, angel guidance for me today. They give me fear. And can we check in with Mr. O? So I feel he's dealing with some fears today. What does he want to say to you? And thank you for the donation. So what does Mr. O want to say? First card is, don't give up on me. So he's there again with that Nine of Wands energy saying, please don't give up on me. I'm just not sure what to say or how to say it right now. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to say right now. So again, he's saying, please don't give up on me. I'm trying to find the right words. I'm trying to open up to you. I'm trying to admit my truth to you. I'm working out the truth to be free. I'm trying to find my freedom to speak my truth. So what he's saying is I've hidden away from my truth for far too long by not admitting certain things to myself, to you, or to others. It's time for me to change this so I can be true to myself and feel free in my life as I stand in my truth. The more I work on myself and release more of what I need to release, the more I find freedom in myself and in my life, and the more I work towards being free to be with you, my divine feminine. Freedom is my goal. So he wants to be free to have this beautiful life with you. So what else do you need to know? This is for Laura. Feels like home. You feel like home to me. In his heart, okay? It says your partner, Mr. O, feels like home in your heart space. And you know that. So when you're together, it feels like home. It's a very powerful feeling. What else do you need to know? Making me work for these cards today, I tell you. So we've got Page of Wands. Good news is coming in. No matter what's happening, there's good news coming in. Something is shifting here. What do the angels want you to know? Again, look at this jumping on the floor. We've got love yourself first. And that's what you're doing. That's what he's guided to do. We've got little teddies in this as well. And I feel that's definitely connecting with your Mr. O. And it says love you tons. It's like he's saying to you, I love you tons. And what I'm really connecting with is Mr. O, like, because Mr. O's kind of like this. Your toy Mr. O, your real, well, I say toy, your baby Mr. O, because we know they're alive. But, you know, he's kind of holding something like a sign like that too. So I feel that's a huge message there. And they're giving me love heart sweets as well. So I don't know if you like them, or I feel you may see them somewhere, or they may even come to you in some way. Love heart sweets. Let's bring in another message for you. We've got drama. So there could be some chaos around him that you're being protected from. Don't involve yourself in drama or gossip. This could also be anything you're going through. You may be going through something where there's drama around you at work or in some other way. And the angels are reminding you, don't get involved in that. Don't involve yourself in drama or gossip. Protect yourself from chaos. Remove yourself from situations that take away your peace, because any kind of drama or chaos causes disruption. And that's another thing that causes Ascension symptoms. You know, when I pulled some cards for myself yesterday from Raphael, I got the chaos causes disruption card. And I knew that's what it was anyway, because I feel like my schedule's been disrupted. There's been other people in the house, so it's been very, you know, I don't like it sometimes when people are in my energy in that way. So, you know, it can cause disruption. There's been furniture changes and other things. I've been struggling to find the right pillow, you know, just things that cause disruption with sleep and other stuff. And I know you know what I feel, because you're going through similar things too. So it's about getting at peace again. And obviously you've gone through lots of moves yourself and changes. So I feel it's about getting ready for the new. And that's what we're all going through. That's another reason Rob's going through it so seriously as well. But, you know, and then it's going to settle down. So I feel things starting to settle down as we move towards the new moon and the new year. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, could I please know Rod's energy for me today? So this is Rod's energy. Wow, a few cards coming on. The first one that's jumping on the floor here is, what do we need to work on together? So he's reminding you that you're both working on things right now. Okay, and this is also about working on things in the 5D, connecting with him in the 5D as well, working on it together. But I feel he's reminding you in this card that it's not just about the things he needs to change or do. It's about the work you're doing on yourself as well. I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So he's visualizing being with you, and he's saying you are my soul's mirror. So remember, you're going through things, the same kind of things for a reason. You're going through things, and so is he. So I'm going to pull a card for you. A card for you, and a card for him, a card for him, and a card for the journey, okay? So the card for you right now is independence. So remember your beauty and power. You're inspiring to so many people, including your twin. Be proud of who you are and everything you've achieved. You are magnificent. So you can affirm that. I am magnificent. And it's about reminding you that it doesn't matter how you look, what you think you've got to change about yourself. He loves you the way you are. Now, the card for him is flight or fight. He's saying, I am going to fight for our love. I am going to stand strong in my power because I know my worth. So he's stepping into his power to fight for you. And you're the Empress. So the energy is the divine feminine, okay? Take a step back, remember who you are, and let him take the lead. So you must remember who you are, because he knows who you are. So remember your power and your light. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I ask for my special person? Jan has a message for me. So what do you need to know today? What does your person want to say? Jumping straight out. Don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So you may have been doubting the physical stuff. Okay, and your person saying, don't doubt that. I do find you very attractive. I do want you. I am in awe of you in that way. So I feel there's a lot of passion there. But he's spending a lot of time in solitude. So he said, I'm spending time by myself because in solitude, I'm reflecting, healing, finding myself, learning, growing, working towards becoming the greatest version of me. And I'm embracing this time because it's helping me. So you're being reminded to embrace the silent times or embrace the separation because it works for you. It does. And he wants you to know that even if he isn't saying it or showing it, he finds you very attractive and he's very drawn to you in that way. We've got detective work. And you may have been doing detective work, but I feel he's definitely been spying on you in some way. He's been watching your social media. He's been trying to find out what you're doing. And maybe you've been doing the same thing. So I feel you're both curious about each other's lives. So it's only a matter of time until the universe brings you together, but you must have faith for that to happen through serendipity. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Sister Donna Meow. So for Donna Harvey, let's see if I can find your question. Oh, I'm right at the top of the chat there. So, Donna, can you please pop me a question in the chat for me? I'm sure it's about Mark, but I want to see what you're going to say. I'm going to do a message for Donna, and then I'm going to answer a few more, and then I'm going to go off because I've been on for 2 hours. I've got a busy day today. I've got personal readings, and I've got to record some channel work as well, because those videos don't record themselves, remember? So I'm just waiting for Donna's message to come in. I'm going to do a message for Novia, or is it Navia? I'll do that first, actually. Navia says, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Can I know is H coming back in my life in November? In November, again, you've got to take the timeline off it, okay? Because when you put an expectation on, or you want it to happen in a certain time, you'll get disappointed. So you've got to let go of the when, okay? Will there be a smooth reunion this time? This whole year has been on and off. Well, you're growing from it. But you must let go of the when, okay? Does it really matter if it happens in November or December or January or February as long as it's a smooth reunion? No. So what he's saying to you is this. Look at my actions through the lens of love. Okay, so instead of looking at this with fear or thinking there's something wrong or being stressed out or worried or anxious, look at it with love. And what this is reminding you is if you're not together right now, there's a divine reason. So you're actually being protected. So it's an action of protection. So he's saying, look at this through the lens of love. Try and see there's a reason for what is happening right now. So what is he learning? I can see Donna's put a question there as well. So we've got inner peace. And you may be tired of this. I feel this as you. You're tired of this situation. Or you're tired of the way it's been. And what he's saying is I am too. I'm so tired of this constant negative chatter in my head. The never-ending conflict between my heart and my mind. And the ongoing battles that I face with other people in my daily life. So there could also be some interference from the outside world. He's saying to you, I need peace, and so do you. That's another reason why you're in separation right now, or there's a stillness or a silence to regain that inner peace. I'm working hard on finding inner peace so I can be able to live a peaceful life. So I definitely feel there's peace coming in. Okay, some peace is being resolved right now during this time that you're not together. So is he going to communicate with you in November? Is there going to be a reunion in November? That's the card, okay? So the message coming through is we've got, yes, okay, we've got the Six of Cups. It's very likely, okay, I mean, I'm definitely feeling there is a reunion, and it's going to be with an apology. So he's going to come forward with an apology, and it's likely it could happen in November, because they're giving me the 6 is 6 weeks. Okay, so if you work that out, that's like between now and the end of November. But and you've got the full moon, so it could even happen around the full moon in November, which is it the 15th? But again, it's any time around then. But I feel that you need to let go of the need for an apology or the need for it to happen in November or anything else. You've just got to be okay with the when and have faith that it will be. Because I definitely feel you're going to get an apology, and it could well come in around this full moon. But I feel if you hold on to that, you're going to get disappointed. So instead, just affirm all is well, everything is working out perfectly for me, and work on self-forgiveness as well. Work on meeting him in the 5D and apologising to both of you, you know, because he's saying, remember to look at my actions right now through the lens of love, that there are, this card's moving like this. I've just made so many mistakes. Can you ever forgive me? I'm sorry. I'm still undecided. So it's like he's trying to work something out, and he's saying he's made lots of mistakes, but there are no mistakes when you look at it through the lens of love, because mistakes are lessons. I hope that helps, okay? So it's definitely coming. It's just let go of the when. Because does it really matter if it's in November, if it's going to come forward and be everything you want it to be? No, it doesn't matter when. Just know it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says, is there any guidance from the angels about creating a music deck in the new year? And any messages from Mark's late wife from heaven? Wow. Well, first of all, call on Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Sandalphon, obviously. Sandalphon is the angel to call on to create the deck with you. He will create the deck with you. And when you set the intention, you'll be surprised how quickly the messages come in. So make sure you're carrying around with you like a pad and a piece of paper, like a notepad, you know, and maybe even go out into nature or your favourite place or whatever you want to do, and just set the intention. And don't force anything, just allow the messages to come, and you'll be surprised. Sometimes when you're channeling a deck, they'll come through, boom, boom, boom. You won't be able to sleep until you've channeled the messages. Like, I've been in bed and I've set the intention about a specific deck, or I've received guidance about a deck, and I'll keep getting messages all night. So I have to, as soon as I put my head on the pillow, boom, another one. And instead of thinking I'll write it down tomorrow, because you forget, you know, I have to put the light on and write the card down. So I feel that if you set the intention, that you'll be surprised what happens. That's all I'm going to say. And don't worry about how, because if you're thinking, well, how do I put it on the computer? What do I do? Because, you know, I can help you with that. You know, if you're worrying about anything like that, I can show you what to do. But I feel that just don't worry about it. And not that you are worrying, but I mean, you know, like I say, even when Sandra first started creating her decks of cards, she said to me she couldn't believe how quick the messages come in. It's true. You know, if there's a delay around it, for example, there's a reason. So, for example, when I was creating my Archangel Michael deck, I created half of it. Well, I created about most of the cards, and then there was about 5 cards that I just couldn't get the messages about. And I didn't know why at the time, but obviously I do now, because I had to go through certain experiences this year to be able to channel the rest of the deck. I hadn't learned yet what I needed to learn at that point to channel the deck properly. So there was a hold on it. And it wouldn't have mattered how much I tried to create the deck, it wouldn't have been right. And you know yourself. And it's like I've got various decks of cards right now in my head and written down, and even on the computer, they aren't complete, because sometimes I just don't have the time, and I've got to make time to work on a deck, or the messages just aren't there yet, you know. So don't beat yourself up or put a timeline on it or anything like that. Just set the intention and then allow it to come through. And what does Mark's late wife, let me go back to where your question is there. And messages from Mark's late wife from heaven. So what does Mark's late wife want to say? Wow, they're saying be there. Be there for him. Be there. So, yeah, look after your beautiful body. So, obviously, you may be thinking that these are going to be messages for Mark. But it's like this message. Remember, in heaven, there's no ego or anything like that, you know. So it's like she's saying to you, look after your beautiful body, because I feel like whatever happened with her body, she wishes she could have done it differently if she had the time over. So look after your body, your beautiful body. And also I feel that he loves your body, okay? So it's like she's saying to you, look after your beautiful body. Not that it's about the body at all, because the body is the vessel. But we have to look after the body, we do. So I feel she's saying to you, look after your beautiful body, because he sees it as beautiful, you do. It's about looking after yourself and feeling good. And forgive everything and feel free. So if you've got anything you need to forgive about her or the situation, forgive everything and feel free. It's like she's saying to you, there's nothing to forgive. Because in heaven, there's no ego. So as soon as we pass over from the physical to the the immortal, from the mortal to the immortal, all that's gone, and you were never alone. So I feel like maybe you can sense her around, or she's guiding in some way. So I feel it's like what you need to know is it's like she wants you to be there for him, because he'll never be alone. That's what I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Shelley. For Shelley. Shelley. Where's Shelley's question? It's probably right in front of my face and I can't see. Where's Shelley's question then? Where's Shelley's question? Thank you, by the way, Laura, for donating. Can you just give me an idea then of what Shelley's question is? Because I can't see it anywhere. I'm working up the chat. It could be way up the top of the chat here. Shelley says, Laura, hey. It reconnected the chat. Shelley's putting hearts in the chat, but I can't see a question. I'm going up. Right, okay, can someone please put me in, or Shelley, if you are here, because Laura's donated for you, if you can please put me the chat. I didn't realise she'd already donated, Liz. Oh, has she? I've already answered a question then. Have I already answered a question? Because obviously I've answered that many questions. I've got no idea. I don't know. Did I already answer Shelley's question then? I don't know if she's donated or not, because obviously I've answered that many questions. I've got no idea. Have I answered Shelley then? I'm so confused. Okay, because you're saying I've already answered a question. She's already donated. Oh, Shelley says, Laura already donated my question. Right, okay. So shall we answer for Jacinta then instead? Unless there is something anyone wants to know there. So Jacinta says, Liz, please, this is because I'm answering this on behalf of Laura, okay? Shelley said, yes, it's Donna's. I'm so confused, honestly. I don't know what was going on. But I'm going to answer a question for Jacinta, and then obviously I can see Sakani has donated. So Jacinta says, Liz, please, can I get a message from P's dad? His death anniversary is on the 29th of October. Feeling very emotional today. The separation feels painful today. Can I get a message from P? So it's clear then that what you're picking up on is, the fact that P is feeling very emotional about his dad. That's what you're picking up on there. So what's the message coming through from P's dad in heaven? The message coming through is freedom as a gift. And I feel this is also what you need to remember. So when we lose someone, they are free. And that's worth celebrating, we obviously struggle with letting them go, but we have to remember that they are free. And he's saying freedom is a gift. And he's sending you a feather, okay, to reassure you all as well. Because I feel that, he may well be sending a feather to P, but I feel this is a message for you. So he's saying to you, I'm sending you a feather to let you know that I'm free. That's a gift. And obviously that you're free right now. So enjoy your gift right now. Kindness and love are everything while you are living. And it's so true. We have to be kind. We have to be loving. It's everything while we're living. Focused on love, not fear. And also balance work and play, because life is to be enjoyed and tasted. So in life, he may not have tasted his life the way he wanted to. And that could be physically tasting, like the way he ate or drank, or, experiencing life. I've seen his dad's name so many times this month. So clearly he's one of your guides. He's around you both for a reason. So how do I help you? You can't. You've just got to let him go through this process of grief. And you've got to just be there for him if he wants you. You can't do anything. You've just got to be there. You know, there's nothing you can do or say. You've got to let him go through it himself. So just know that, you know, what he may be doing with this balance of work and play, it could also be, could be overworking right now. You know, there could be many things going on. He passed away from cancer. So, you know, I know what that's like from what I've been through with my family. So, you know, we don't taste or savour life the same. But I feel that, you know, it's like you can't really do anything but be there if he needs to talk and listen. You know, you've just got to be you. So it's about remembering he's not meant to be fixed. He has to fix himself, you know. So just be there. That's all you need to do. If he needs you, don't kind of say, I'm here if you want to talk. Just be around. That's all you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sakoni, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today, and any messages from him? So what do you need to know? I'm burying my head in the sand because this hurts. So something's hurting him right now and he's burying his head in the sand about it. Now that could be his feelings for you or his situation. Something needs to change. Yeah, he's negatively thinking about his insecurities. So he's feeling insecure. He's feeling negative. So he's burying his head in the sand. What does that mean? It means he's distracting himself, or he's pretending something isn't happening because it's hurting. So he's saying to you, my insecurities have been holding me back from the life that I dream of. But I'm now facing myself, tackling and working through these insecurities so I can be able to move forward in my life. I constantly get lost in repetitive negative thoughts, so I'm trying to be more aware of my thinking, and I'm learning to observe my thoughts so I can turn my negative thoughts into more positive ones. So he knows full well what he needs to do. Sorry, my top's falling down. He knows full well what he needs to do, but he's burying his head in the sand. So it's just about you being patient with him, really. You know, and it's hurting him not being with you. What else do you need to know about this? Yeah, miracle. There's a miracle coming in. You may see bees. So something unexpected is about to happen. So give it to God and have faith, because the angels are already working on this, especially Archangel Raguel. I hope that helps, okay? Ria says, hi Liz, can I have a card about my journey? I'm feeling tired. So if you're feeling tired, work on self-love. Give back to yourself, okay? The message is abundance. You will have everything you want and more. That's what the angels want you to know. And I did a reading the other day about the crow bringing a number 8 to you. And look what we've got, 88 likes. Okay, don't forget to hit that like button for me, guys. But that's a huge sign for you of abundance coming in. So really what the angel's saying is whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you are desiring, it's going to come to you in divine timing. They give me fear. Oh yeah, fear. Let go of your fear. It's okay. If you're tired, you just need to fill up your own cup a bit more. Maybe try something new. And trying something new, it can be about doing something a different way. You know, for example, if we're always the one constantly reaching out, we've got to stop doing that. That's trying something new, you know, to let go. So maybe try something new to bring abundance in. This could be a new job. It could be doing your job in a different way. It could be something else. So sit with the message and say, angels, what would you like me to do that's something new that could bring abundance into my life? And the answers will show up for you. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, I'll refresh my chat because my tablet's gone red hot here. And I just want to see what Natalia emailed me. Okay, bear with me a sec, because Natalia emailed me. Hi Liz, on the off chance you see this while you're still live, if that's a reason. Enchanted Moon Empress Tarot was missed by accident. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I did watch back the live to make sure. I have a message noted for you. I'm so sorry, honey. Never mind, you were not guided to her for a reason, I suppose. No, I'm here. Okay, so you haven't told me what a question is. Thank you so much, Natalia. What did Donna ask? If you're still here. Is Natalia still in the chat? If not, I'll pull Donna... Enchanted Moon Empress Tarot. Oh, there she. Oh my god, no, that's Tarot with the Empress M. I thought that was you there. I thought, oh, synchronicity. So I'll pull her a card. I don't know if Natalia is still in the chat here. I'll just wait a minute and then I'll do a card. So someone else has emailed me. Just see what this is. Okay, I'll read that in a minute then. I can see I've had some donations go. I don't think is Natalia not here then now. I'm going to pull Enchanted Moon a card. Okay, I've just had a bit of a strange email there. Just bear with me. I'll bring my live back up. Okay. So, and then so I can see I've got Honeysuckle. Thank you for the donation. I've got Tara with the Empress M and Jade up. So bear with me, okay? I need to pull a card then for Donna, okay? Her name's Donna, okay? The Empress. I've lost the message. I'm so sorry, I've just read that. I've had a message off someone who's talking about the dad who's passed. So Donna says, Enchanted Moon Empress Tarot was missed by accident. I did watch back the live to make sure I have a message noted for you. So, but she hasn't told me what the message is. Oh, there you are. There is the message. Okay, well, it hasn't come through. If you've emailed me the message, I haven't got it. Okay, all it says is that she was missed and you've put never mind, you were not guided to her for a reason. I haven't got the message. Okay, I see what you're doing. Natalia, thank you for having my back again. Hang on a minute here. Let me go back on this live. What is going on? I'm so confused. I don't know I've missed that then. I really don't know. I thought I'd got everybody's messages, but it's easy done sometimes, I suppose, when it's going past quick, So, this is the message I need to do first then. Thank you, Liz. So this is for Enchanted Moon, okay? Thank you, Liz. Any messages from Daryl? What are his intentions towards our connection? What does Les want to say but won't? Thank you for all you do, love and light. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed you. I don't know what happened there. So first of all, what does Daryl want to say to you? Daryl's saying, I can feel you even when you're not here. So Daryl is feeling your presence all around him, okay? So what are his intentions for the connection for Daryl? What are Daryl's intentions? He's asking you to be strong in faith, okay? Don't give up. So he's clearly got to be strong enough to move forward towards you and tell you how he feels. It says they're afraid that you'll give up and are asking you not to. So Daryl's saying, please don't give up on me. Please stay strong in our faith about our love. Okay, so his intention is to move towards you. So what is Les? Where has it gone? There we are. What does Les want to say but won't? What does Les want to say but won't? Okay, the world, there's a new chapter about to begin. So Les is thinking about a new chapter and the new year. So that's what he's thinking about. He won't say that because he's thinking about, it could be connected with music. You could even be receiving messages through music about this, or he could be connected with career. I feel like he's thinking about the new year and what he wants to happen in the new year, and that's what he's not talking to you about. And that could involve you, but I feel it's more about his own life. So he's thinking about the new year. That's what he's thinking about, not talking about, because that could bring in some changes. That's what you need to know. And I'm going to pull you an angel card from the cat deck. We've got speak your truth and open your heart. So he feels like with Les, he wants to speak his truth and open his heart. And Daryl wants to do the same thing. So I'm getting both energies are the same, but in different ways. It's like Les wants to speak the truth about the new year and what he wants to change in his life or what he wants to make happen. And Daryl wants to open his heart about the way he's feeling. I hope that helps, okay? I'm sorry I missed you. I don't know what happened there. I'm so confused. So, Honeysuckle, thank you for the donation. It's hard to be separated from my twin flame. Yeah, but we have to see separation as preparation. Remember, it always happens for a reason. It's an opportunity for growth and learning and to follow your own path and do beautiful things. How is he feeling emotionally and what does he want me to know about how he feels about us? So instead of seeing separation as something painful, see it as something beautiful, okay? So how is he feeling emotionally? He said, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So he's very inspired by your strength. You know, the way you're strong during this separation. He's saying, I'm trying right now to find strength. The strength that you already have to make changes or to speak my truth or to live in my authentic self. How does he feel about you? Or about you both? He's saying, sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So whereas you're strong and you speak your truth and do you, okay, he runs or pulls away or goes within. So he's finding the strength to change doing that. So the separation isn't there anymore. He said, I want to laugh with you again. So this is again showing you that you do have a future together and that you will be together. Okay, because he's showing that to you. He's saying, I just want to laugh with you again. So he thinks about the times you've shared when you've laughed and had fun and been playful. And that's reminding you to bring playful energy into the connection. So the message for you is stand strong in your light and your truth. Be yourself, but be playful with it. Be flexible, adaptable. When you come together again, don't dredge up the past or go over everything. Just be in the now and enjoy the moment, because you do have a future together, and he's finding the strength that you already have that he needs to find to be authentic and to change. I hope that helps, okay? Tara with the Empress M, thank you so much for the donation. Hi Liz, you look absolutely stunning today. Oh, thank you, honey. Can I get a message from my person, please? Feeling really good lately. Thank you so much. I was actually thinking about you yesterday because I used your deck. Okay, because I'm pre-recording videos because I'm having next week off and I used your deck. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to bring it in right now. So, what's the message coming through for you from your person? My life's one big joke. So, and this is the DM draft messages, if anyone is interested, by the beautiful Empress M. I've also got another amazing deck by her called Sincerely Yours XO, the Divine Mask, and it's a great deck, okay? So, and I need to check, actually, on Make Playing Cards and see if you've got more decks out, because I love your decks. But this is your message. Your person is saying to you, my life is just a big joke. So, they're not happy with where they are. They're clearly going through some big changes right now. So, and obviously you're feeling really good. Your life isn't a big joke. This is what he's going through. Decisions. So he's making decisions to change, okay, to take a risk, to not be afraid to go for it, which is with you. And this is what you do. You're not afraid to go for things in your life. You take risks. You follow your authentic self. So there's a decision coming in. He's saying, I need to make the right decisions. Time will help me with that. It will be worth it because the back and forth is not okay. So he's saying, my life's a big joke. I need to make a decision to take, a stand in my life and move forward. So I feel that there's decisions coming in as we move into the new year. And wow, as I connected with his energy then, the mucus I've been connecting with, Ascension, things have got to be coughed up. That's exactly what I just connected with. Been on for 2 hours and 2.5 hours, and it's just coming up. Just let me get rid of this coming up here if it needs coming out. No, it's something I'm channeling. It's not coming up. Yeah, it's something I'm channeling for you there. I hate it when I do that, when I'm live and I'm like trying to talk and then I feel these sensations because it affects what I'm doing, So it feels like he's going through physical ascension right now. He could be having, teeth issues, with the tooth, with decisions. But I'm also getting, like, mucus. It could be affecting the throat chakra because he's got things he needs to say. I hope that helps, okay? He's going to cough things out, cough things up. Just to remind anyone who's jumping in, I am going off soon because I've been on for 2.5 hours. So just be aware of that if you are donating, okay? Because I'm probably going to stay on another 10 minutes. So J-Dub, thank you for the donation. My path is changing. I love being a hospice nurse, but my jobs keep being lost. Well, remember, there's something better being created for you then. I feel spirit keeps trying to redirect me, so trust in that. Rejection is a redirection. I meditate, but no answers come. Can I get a message from my angels, please? So just may not be the right time. It's like, or you may be worried about things. When we're worried and in our ego and too much in our head, that's when we get in our own way. Yeah, this is what's going on. You got the 5 of Spring, so the Ram. Now, I feel there's going to be a big change coming in around the Aries season. Okay, Ram may mean something else for you. We've got a soul brother here called Ram, actually, on the channel. But I feel this is like, right now, your ego and your higher self are fighting against each other because your ego is worried about certain things. Because you love being a hospice nurse. There may also be fears around money or Christmas time or other things going on. Yet your higher self is trying to lead you in a new direction. So I feel that, we get in our own way. So I feel what you need to know is there's big changes coming in over the next 5 months. I'm getting 5 taking you to Aries. So October, November, December, January, February takes you into March, which is when the Aries season is. So I feel that there's going to, it's like, I feel the change you're seeking is coming around the Aries season or in the next 5 months. And that's why the answers aren't quite coming, because there is a delay around it. And there's also a delay because I feel you're in your head overthinking about certain things, but you will be shown the way. I feel it's coming in the next 5 months, definitely around the Aries season. I feel that's when the change is coming. So it's because the reason you're not receiving the answers is because the change, it's not yet set in stone. Okay, something is still being created for you. Yeah, you are safe. Whatever's going on, you are safe. We forget that when we go into ego because we start worried about paying the bills or having enough or other things. And the angels are saying you are safe. There is a big change that's taking place in your life and you feel and sense it, and it's coming in between now and the Aries season. So if you affirm you are safe and relaxed, those messages and steps that you are being shown in, that something is coming will come to you. But I can't give them you in this moment because it's still being manifested. So I just want to finish with a card for you from Archangel Gabriel. What else do you need to know? Yeah, there's a new project coming. Something new is on the horizon. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into reality. So it's coming. Okay, it's going to feel like a new project. It's going to feel new and exciting, interesting. But you have to also be very patient with yourself. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from Zach? What does Zach want to say? We are so close, just a little longer. So hold on, because it's coming. He's coming. This connection is coming. It's going to happen, okay? Just a little longer. So we got a timeline around that, or anything you need to know. So first card, we've got 9 of Pentacles in reverse, though. So it feels like all the hard work you've been doing is paying off. And also, you're being asked to not get agitated, to remember to focus on the good things, the blessings, to feel content with what you have, because the reunion is on the way. It's just delayed a little bit, and, don't give up. So it's just slightly delayed. That's why he's saying that to you. He's saying, we're so close, just a little longer. It's coming, it really is. So don't give up on this. Don't let your ego get in the way or stress you out. I feel the timeline here is between September just gone and June. And they're giving me 9 months as well. So it could be within the next 9 months. But I feel you may start seeing 999. Or you may even see 969. I feel that's also a message I've got to give to you. 9 is about the spiritual path. 6 is about the ego and not letting the ego get in the way of the spiritual path. So if I bring in the angel numbers by Carl Gray, I'm going to read you 969. I've got that number sequence coming for you. So the number sequence 969 is saying to you, your soul is creating opportunities for you to experience powerful shifts at this time, as your energy is golden and aligned with the energies of divine alchemy and magic. So in other words, anything is possible for you right now. So don't let your ego get in the way. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for the milestone, honey. Member for 50 months. Wow, that's such amazing love and support. Thank you so much for that. And if anyone does want to become a member, you get extra videos 3 times a week with me on camera. So just hit that join button today. So, dear Liz, can I ask a message for P? From P, what's ahead for us? Thank you, sending good vibes. Don't doubt that I find you very attractive. So it's like any doubt you have in your mind, whether it's about the love, the connection, or the way he feels about you, let all of that go. And he wants to show you and tell you that you're very attractive. Yeah, what's next for you is you're coming back together. You're going to make up for the past. You're going to sort things out. Okay, if you're asking for a timeline between now and June, I give you the furthest out timeline. Could well happen be way before then, within 6 weeks. Something is shifting. So just have faith that he does feel everything you feel. You're going to come back together. I hope that helps, okay? Roshni, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Messages from Kay, please. How is he feeling? So how is Kay feeling for you today? We've got, I feel the same about you as you do about me. So whatever you're feeling right now, he's feeling that way. You both feel the same. So it's reciprocated love. He's saying to you, yeah, so if you're feeling miserable, he's feeling miserable. He said, I'm miserable without you. I'm in deep pain, regret over the past. You've got to forgive everything and feel free, because you'll get through this, because you are the divine family. So the message is, take a step back, remember who you are, and let him take the lead. So he must be the one to reach out to you because that's his mission and purpose. But he is miserable without you, and he wants you to know he feels the same about you as you do about him. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, my aunt is over interfering, nagging me to look for SM1 to settle down. Oh, someone to settle. Sorry, I'm not good with the abbreviation. Nagging me to look for someone to settle down. He gets stressful at times. I'm going into city where P works today. Can I get a message from P? I have answered your question already about something, because obviously I can't remember what I answered. I know I've answered your question already, because Laura donated, or someone donated, and then I've answered your question. So I have answered your question. So if you haven't seen that, you need to go back in the chat. Answer me that first, because obviously I'm going to connect with the rest of it. But did you know I'd already answered a question for you? I don't know if you know, because obviously you're right here right now. I'm in the chat with you right now, in real time, I mean. So I don't know if you know that I've already answered your question. But first of all, your aunt is interfering and nagging at you because she wants you to be happy, that's all. And in a way, she's projecting, because she's kind of thinking, if it was me, I'd want this or that. Remember, don't take it personally. Okay, it was Laura that donated for Liz. Yeah, because I think she donated for Shelley, and then I think there was a mix-up there. Yeah, so don't take it to heart. Your aunt seems to have the best intentions. She does. She just wants what's best for you, but she's projecting her own stuff onto you. And you know your own truth at the end of the day. You know what's right for you. So just breathe through it. Our relations are our biggest blood tests. So you just have to learn to breathe, and, there's nothing wrong with you. You'll think, well, why does she think there's something wrong with me because I'm single? The amount of times in my life when people said that to me, well, what's up with you, and it's because they're projecting their own stuff out, that's all. So what P wants to say to you is, I can imagine us getting married, can you? So it's like he's saying to you, I can visualize a marriage and a relationship in the future with you. So I feel that's you knowing, yeah, it was about P's dad. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay, because obviously when I do questions, the angels take it out of my head. Like the pensieve in Harry Potter, it's like Dumbledore takes out whatever I've done. Otherwise I go mad having everybody's messages in my head, So what he's saying is, I can imagine us getting married, can you? So what this means is that everything that your aunt wants for you, you are going to have, just not yet. So he's saying, I can imagine us getting married, can you? So I feel he's trying to reassure you, yeah, look at this, the answer is yes, because you're saying, yes, I can imagine us getting married, the answer is yes. So what I feel I'm getting there is, okay, that you are going to marry him, okay, but it will be in divine timing. So who cares what anyone says? That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Shorty, thank you for the donation. New love. Okay, new love? You mean you want guidance about new love? Is that what you mean? What do we need to know for you about new love? First of all, go within and get clarity on what you want, okay? So if you want new love to come into your life, or if there is someone new in your life, talk to the angels about it. Go within. It'll give you answers, clarity, direction, and strength. And let go of the fear of letting go. Of when this will happen, how it will happen, who it will be with, or anything else. So I feel that if you go within, what I'm connecting with is set your intention to the universe. Think, right, what do I want this new love to look like? And when I say look like, I don't mean looks-wise. I mean, how do you want it to be? How do you want it to feel? What do you want to do together? How do you want it to move forward? Visualize that. And that will start manifesting your life. The way will be made for this person to come into your life, but it will align. So in other words, it won't happen overnight because the right person's got to come in. Yeah, look at this. This is really powerful because it's showing you this person will come in when you least expect it. But when you're visualizing it, don't put a face on it. See how this is the headless horseman? Don't put a face on the person because then your ego will get in the way. So, for example, when we're manifesting, if there's a certain person we want, we start saying in our mind, I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship. I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship. Well, the ego can handle that because there's no attachment to it. If you say, I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship with, and then you put the person on, the ego will say, well, no, because this, and this. So have no attachment to a person. Just say, I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship, or set it out to the universe, and this person is going to come in spontaneously. So it will be when you don't expect it, when you're feeling good about things. Could be an air sign, but I feel it's more about you letting go of fear and struggle and worry and when and all of that, and just set your intentions, and that person will come in. So I do feel someone's going to come in when you least expect it, if you set the intentions. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Jayoti and then I'm going to go off, okay? So I've been on for nearly 3 hours. Rob says I'm going to be decluttering and finishing the garage later. That's awesome. I've got personal readings this afternoon. And then I've got to go out and get a pillowcase for my new pillow. So I'm going to do a message with Jayoti. Says, hi Liz, hope you're doing well. Just want to know how my twin is doing. Thank you. Lots of love. So we've got, you make me want a better life. So whatever is going on with your twin, you are an inspiration to them. You feel like home to them. You make them want a better life. You know, so with you, everything feels good with you. They just self-sabotage things a little bit. So, you know, they deceive themselves. They tell themselves that they're not worthy of you and that you'd be better off without them and all that. So I feel that your twin is dealing with some real insecurity issues that can affect the connection. So breathe through them and remember, it's not about you, it's about what he's going through. Yeah, it may be a karmic bind as well. This could be a wound from a karmic situation that's happened in the past, or even something he's stuck in right now. So he's saying to you, a lot is being cleared from my life at this time, so I can be free from my karmic binds and be able to have the love that's meant for me and fully live the life that I'm here to live. So he deserves your love, and he does, but he doesn't feel deserving of it right now. And he's got to let go of something karmic from the past, or something he's dealing with right now. And a karmic isn't just a person, okay? It's other things, so that he can be free to be with you. But he's saying to you, you make me want a better life, and that's what he's working towards. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to finish with a message for what people come on and say the most absolutely ridiculous things. Victor's already on it. I went to do it myself. Victor's already on it. So I want to do a message for Rob. This is from Avery for you. Sometimes I can be a really poor communicator. So really he's apologising for the fact that he hasn't reached out yet the way that he wants to. Let's see what he's still healing right now. This is for Rob. We've got truth. I've hidden away from my truth for too long by not admitting certain things to myself or to you or to others. It's time for me to change this so I can be true to myself and feel free in my life as I stand in my truth. True. And let's bring in another card. I want a clear card, please, angels. I'm going to pull you an animal card as well. Yeah, look closer. Look closer, not seeing things clearly, the love is still there. So, and again, wherever you're going through, the love is still there. And I feel that's something you need to know about your dad, you know, or anything you're going through at home. The love is still there. And you've got, wow, you've got the frog. And the frog is about jumping forward, leaps of faith, magic. And they show me a money frog, maybe even get a money frog. You remember when we spoke about money frog? Didn't you get a money frog? Did we get a money frog for you? What did we get? Remember when we went in the shop in Anley? Did we get a money frog? I can't remember. Did you have a money frog? That's what I've got coming through, money frog. I'm seeing this as a money frog. You know, yeah, I have. Yeah, there you go. So make sure your money frog's in the right position, is it? Is your money frog by the door jumping in the house? Or where's your money frog? You know, where's your money frog right now? And this says, a deeply emotional and romantic experience is going to sweep you off your feet. Yes, on the money table. Good. So I've got that in my mind for some reason. You've got the glass slipper as well, which is reminding you nobody else will do, and you know that. Things are going to move very quickly, okay? And there's going to be, the same Klaus, they give me the word Klaus, okay? Which is in the originals, okay? He's in the originals, but they're saying Klaus, and they give me Klaus as in Christmas, Claus. Again, I've got Christmas time coming out now, so they give me Klaus as Claus, Santa Claus, Klaus. Okay, that's what they're giving me, okay? There's a Klaus in originals, but I'm not seeing it as that. It's about eternal love. He's a vampire. But I'm connected with Santa Claus. Okay, so this could be about this delivery coming to you from him around Christmas time. But it says something's going to move very quickly with, again, they're not letting me say what's on the card because what they're saying is, I'm doing this again. This is what I've got to channel to you. Close encounters of the third kind. Okay, I don't know if that film means something to you, but they're giving me close encounters of the third kind, but they're saying Klaus encounters. So there could be an encounter around Christmas time coming in. It says, stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. And there's going to be quickly, again, I can't read that bit. I'm not meant to give you this bit of the message because what they're saying to you is, they're saying it's going to be, around Christmas, there's going to be a close encounter. Okay, blimey, angels, that's intense. So yeah, that's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps again. Victor says the originals, I adore Klaus. Oh my goodness, me too. He's so sexy. Okay, I like the other one. What's the other one as well? And he's only his character. You know, I don't. It's Luke. It's his character. The other one, the one who wears suits. What's his name? Oh my goodness, it's gone out my head. Anyway, I like his character, but I do like Klaus wins everything, really, doesn't he? It's like Damon. I love Damon in Vampire Diaries. Stefan's boring. I like Damon, you know. Even when Stefan's having a bad day, you know, he's still goody two shoes, isn't he? Oh, thank you, Rob, for the donation there, honey. Because you've donated, I'll do a collective message for everyone. Then I am going to go off. So let's see if there's a collective message for everyone right now. So the message is decision time. So they know that they've got decisions to make. Yeah, his brother, what's his name? I can't remember. Oh my goodness, it's on the tip of my tongue. It begins with M, doesn't it? So I can't think what it is, yeah. I've just, Niklaus, they just give it Niklaus. So the masculines know they've got decisions to make. They've got decisions to make about what they really want. And they really want you, okay? That's why they're in solitude, silence. Time alone is necessary. Use it to regroup. That's what they're doing. And also be patient. You need to wait and be patient. Enjoy the time alone. So be patient because they're becoming true to themselves. Express the truth from the beginning. So they've wanted to express the truth from the very beginning. They may even have expressed their truth at the beginning and then pulled away and gone into all the chaos. But the angel message here is be patient. Because if they're in quiet time, they're making decisions about how to be true to themselves, to express themselves. That's the message, okay? I hope that helps. Oh, I'm my head's battered now trying to think what his name is. What's his name? What's his name? Yeah, no. Niklaus was the... No, Niklaus is Klaus. Klaus is... Michael's the father. Michael's the father. Niklaus is Klaus. That's his full name. And then you've got the brother begins with an M, and I can't think what his name is. I've seen it loads of times. It's just because I'm channeling. I can't think. It's like going one thing to the other. What's his name? Okay, I'm going to Google it because it's getting on my nerves. It's all right on the tip of my tongue. Oh my goodness me! You've got brothers in originals. I'm surprised someone hasn't put it in the chat yet. Brothers in the originals. Oh my god, there he is. What's his name? Oh my god, I've clicked on the wrong thing again. I've got him there. There's a picture of him there. What's his name? Oh, I can't even remember what his name is. I can't think his name. I'm picturing... It's not a film, Rob. It's a series. It's not a film. It's a show. Oh my... I can't believe I can't remember this. Brothers in the originals. Why is it bringing pictures up? Elijah. Okay, it isn't with an M then. It's Elijah. Oh my goodness me, it's Elijah. Have I got M then? Yeah, Michael, Elijah. It's Elijah. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay. Can't believe I did that then. Yeah, I can't either. Yeah, it's Elijah. God, I've been sitting here all day trying to think of it, who his name is with an M. But yeah, Michael's the dad. Niklaus is Klaus. And then you've got the other brother. What's the other brother called? Oh God, Finn. One's called Finn. What's the other one called? The Cole. That's the other one. Yeah. Anyway, Let's going on about the originals. So yeah, if anyone's watching and you haven't seen the series, the originals, it's epic. It's definitely worth a watch. And yes, Klaus is amazing. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm sending you so much love. Have a wonderful day. If you haven't received an answer today, just click anywhere in the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. If I can be, I'll be live again tomorrow, but I've got a busy day, personal readings over the weekend as well. But if I am around, I will. So pop on your notification bell. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. I'm sending everyone so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.